Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the Esports Fight League, or we like to call it ESFL. I am your host and play-by-play commentator, Kingsley, and alongside me is someone new in the booth for today's exhibition card, the one, the only, Drake UFC. How are you doing today, Drake?
I'm doing great, man. Thank you so much for having me here, Boiler. I've been a big fan of ESFL for a long time. I've competed here, and you guys have the best fighters in the world. So it's just an absolute honor to be here behind the booth and get to watch all of this spectacular action.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be an amazing card. And we're still only in the exhibition phase. So not only the records are not going to count right now, but we're excited to see some amazing fights in this new game, UFC 6. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But speaking of amazing fights, we got 15 fights for you on today's main card. Here is what you could be looking forward to. The main event, Zyaf going against Trickzzy. That's looking to be amazing. The co-main, Warrior versus Muay Thai Jesus. And then the co-main, DirrtyDave versus Treehouse 8M. Drake, when we see this card, there's so many potentials of knockout submissions. What are you looking forward to, or who is the person that you're looking forward to the most in this card?
Oh man, there's so many great names on this card. Of course, we have Treehouse on the card. He's one of the most controversial figures in the community. People love to hate this guy. I would love to see Treehouse and DirrtyDave. That's going to be an absolutely stellar fight. Of course, Muay Thai Jesus had an incredible performance on last week's card. I'm looking forward to seeing how he looks tonight against EK Warrior, a really, really gamed opponent. And of course, the main event is going to be Zyaf and Trickzzy. Man, I just can't wait for this card. So many great fights.
Yeah, it's so many great fights, but also so many great giveaways that we're going to be doing later on the broadcast here on live on Twitch and on YouTube. Be looking forward to the co-main and the main event when we do those giveaways. So you want to stick around so maybe you have a chance to participate in future ESFL or maybe play the game in the future. But Drake, we talked so much. Let's get straight into some fights. Our first fight is ready to go. It's going to be Keza versus JC21 in this very interesting fight in our first fight. What do you have on the scouting report for both of these gentlemen?
So this is a very interesting fight because both guys, this is not their first time in the ESFL. Keza, I believe this is his 31st fight. He's been doing it for a long time. JC as well. He has a really, really solid record here. He's number 29 in the legacy ranking. So he's done a lot of work, and he has a knockout win over Suave Jamie. That's anytime you can beat someone like Jamie. I mean, you're a good player if you can pull that off.
Absolutely, and hopefully we'll see if you can pull off in the when you start off a fight card like this, you always want to put on a big show. The spotlight is always on you. Everyone's in, ready, excited to get some things going. So again, Keza on the left side in the red gloves, going against JC21, one of our youngest ESFL champions in the ESFL. What can you do with a Derek Lewis and already getting punched up with a nice 1-2? But Cortez Acosta for Keza, he's looking to put some damage. He's already doing it with a nice head kick. Right now, good leg kick so far from Keza. Just put on the pressure against JC21. And Drake, when you see this approach from Keza, what are you looking forward to for him to do this consistently as he hits a nice right hook.
Oh, he's got to be really careful with the power coming back. I mean, to pressure Derek Lewis is one thing, because if he lands a single uppercut, this fight could be over.
Yeah, and a
massive body there.
Yeah, absolutely. And JC21 had a nice slip right there, but Keza kind of still back. Oh, nice duck around with a left hook, getting the combinations, getting that black gauge low. It's looking very nice for Keza, but he needs to be careful. Derek Lewis is a dangerous opponent. And all right, we're going for a little bit of a Beyblade technique, trying to do a spinning back fist, and it's not really looking so well for him, Drake.
And that's one of the big differences between this game and 5. Usually ducking a head kick is an instant knockdown, but in this game, there's a little bit less vulnerability on that. But you still have to be careful.
Yeah, still has to be careful. The things are different in UFC 6. You can't really go crazy, but look at that uppercut landing. Even though he was ducking away, he still gets hit a little bit. And Derek Lewis has not much head held up, but nice takedown from JC21 right there, Drake.
Really feeling that pressure is what that means. He's really getting walked down there. Oh, and he stands right back up.
Ooh, and gets a nice uppercut for his troubles. Now, can he turn up the pressure? Keza had the first part of the first round in his favor, but JC, very high pace indeed, yeah. But what can he do more? JC21, he's going to try to pick his spots. We know Derek Lewis has one-stop power, but Keza doing nice job with those leg kicks.
He's really mixing up the kicks really well, using the kickboxing of Acosta here.
Yeah, and we'll have to see. 140 left in the first round right here. Keza with a nice rock right there. Going with the uppercuts, trying to get that black gauge lower and lower if possible, but needs to be careful about his own black gauge. One shot could be the difference. And so far, Drake, Keza seems like he's on his wheelhouse as he gets the uppercut. Spinning back fist into an uppercut, and Keza gets a knockout.
What a way to start the card. I mean, beautiful performance from Keza. He looked very locked in from as soon as that fight started. Huge performance from Keza.
Yeah, and you can just see it from the get-go, right? The aggressiveness, he was able to land those head kicks. But I think the most deceitful thing of his game is that he did some of the leg kicks. The leg kicks kind of changed up the motion, mixed up the levels a little bit, where he was able to duck under, anticipate JC21 striking that led him to get that crazy knockout.
Yeah, he looked really comfortable there using his footwork and just kind of like baiting his shots. His shot selection was very, very precise using those leg kicks and then mixing up with the hands. It was a very, very dominant performance from Keza against a very game opponent, as we were talking about. That's a very impressive victory.
Yeah, I mean, JC21, he was one of the youngest ESFL champions known in the history books of the ESFL. So the fact that Keza was able to get that victory, even though his legacy score is fairly low compared to JC21, that's a good victory. Maybe in the regular season, we'll get to see more of that matchup in the future. But Drake, we have another match ready to go, and this one is going to be in the middleweight division in this ESFL exhibition card, where it's going to be TK Ungodly going against a newcomer in Sniper Phenom 22. What do you have to report on TK Ungodly?
So TK Ungodly, he's a pressure fighter. He's TKO'd Papa Doc before, so this guy has a good track record. And Sniper Phenom, this is his first fight in the ESFL, so we'll see how much those nerves really make a difference. Because I'll tell you, when I did my first ESFL fight, man, it's really hard to control what goes on in there. It just goes by so fast.
Yeah, and it's something about the jitters, right? Like you train, you might have laughed a little bit, but then when you actually have people watching you and you have to go to like a different, because you can't just have music play in the background, you have to fully focus on the contest. I mean, there's nothing like being a debuter in the ESFL, correct?
Oh yeah, it's definitely an adrenaline rush for sure. And it's going to be really interesting to see how Sniper Phenom can deal with those nerves. TK Ungodly, he has the experience advantage here, which is a huge thing in competitive UFC.
Yeah, and we'll have to see if that experience will dominate over the pluckiness of the newcomer Sniper Phenom using DDP. Meanwhile, TK Ungodly on the left side uses Sean Strickland. We know his boxing is 1 of 1, but Dragon Suplex is kind of an all-around fighter in this contest.
Yeah, Sniper coming forward already, and these guys are just kind of swinging already. I love the pacing of these fights so far.
Yeah, and look at this low camera angle. You can see everything that's happening in the arena. The strikes, the hits are just going more punishing. But right now, we're seeing TK Ungodly take a little bit of patience pressure, but now we see Sniper Phenom not afraid of going in, and that has to be something different than someone who's making their debut and kind of be a little bit more timid. He's actually taking the action in front of him.
Yeah, Sniper Phenom, he needs to slow it down a little bit. He's throwing a lot. We see TK Ngali showing that experience here, just picking his shots. Look at that shot selection there, mixing in that lead body kick. A nice counter.
Yeah, as you said, he was getting a little bit too crazy with his striking, and now he's getting punished, and that experience is coming in tenfold for Ngali, able to strike a lot against Trickzzy Duplessis, but right now a head kick. Sean Strickland really not known for his kicks, but now he's just using it, and it's working a lot to the body, to the head.
He's already got his flow state built up. Oh, beautiful takedown. That's what he needed to slow the pace down here and just kind of just compose himself. Just slow it down. He was really getting picked apart there on the feet.
Absolutely, and I think that's one of the main things that you have to do. Not just go the full stand and bang method. You have an all-around fighter. You have to go for the takedowns right here. And a little over halfway of the first round mark, I mean, if he could get a pouch wrap opportunity, maybe he could get a chance to put some damage on Sean Strickland right here.
Yeah, this could be a big game changer here. He goes for a crucifix.
Goes for a crucifix, but gets denied, and now back into half guard. Tries to get the posture up. Now this is where he can do damage, but goes straight back up. What do you think about that?
Right move. I'm not sure if that was the right move. He's getting pieced up on the feet, and you know, this could possibly be him just trying to get his ESFL moment here. You know, it's a big deal for a lot of these players. He wants that knockout.
Yeah, that was a vicious counter by. Absolutely, and you see Ngali was doing a nice job with the ones and twos as that cut is opening up for Sniper Phenom. Sniper Phenom needs to be careful. I'm surprised he's not trying to go for another takedown. It seems like he wants to stay on his feet right here, Drake.
And he gets knocked down for it. He's not really using much head movement. We're seeing Gottlieb just plant and take his shots while Sniper Phenom is just moving forward and eating strikes. He needs to plant and use his head movement.
Yeah, well, I think the head move is not going to matter now, because I think he learned his lesson to try to take it to the ground, because now this is where he's having his success. This is where his striking is coming in, but a good slip by TK Ngali. Good fake out with 15 seconds left in the first round right here.
And gets that backside. We're not sure if we can do anything with it. Just 10 seconds left in this round.
Yeah, probably will call it a round.
That's definitely a TK Ngali round. He looked really sharp there, and that's an experience advantage that we were talking about earlier. He looked much more composed in there, picking his shots a lot better.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we get a nice helpful tip of the fight stats, you see that it was 63 total strikes in favor of TK Ngali. Meanwhile, Sniper Phenom, I think most of his strikes, his significant strikes, came to the ground. Do you expect Sniper Phenom to try to go to the ground in the first minute of the second round?
He's gonna have to at least fake those takedowns. He's gonna have to do some kind of mix-up, because in the pure striking match, he's getting outstruck pretty badly right now. He's gonna have to mix in those takedowns to set up the striking.
Yeah, and you saw the replays. Everything was all TK Ngali. Can he continue that same type of success in this second round right here?
Oh, yeah, and already physical nerves are a real thing.
They're a real thing, but let's see if it will dissuade him from getting a comeback victory. As you see, the takedown, getting pushed, and already in the side control. This is what he needed.
Every time he shoots, he gets it. So it's showing there's a big grappling advantage.
Yeah, a very big grappling advantage for DDP. But right now, Sniper Phenom, what can he do? He got one pot drop opportunity in the first round. Can he get a second one and just put more damage on the head?
He is at a stamina disadvantage, so he's going to have to really pick his moments here, or he can really drain himself. And he goes for the reversal here.
Goes for the reverse. But a good pot drop opportunity right here.
This is exactly what he needs. Beautiful.
He's getting it. He's working, and right now, all right shots, but now the slip to the left. And TK Ngali, we know about his experience, but gets denied a transition into the takedown. This is all Sniper Phenom.
And this is exactly what he had to do. He had a really tough first round, and this is exactly how he wants to start off the second round. Goes for the mount again and gets denied. His denials are on point right now from that top mount.
Yeah, from the left to the right, he's denying everything, and now he's bringing punches from the left and the right, the right side. Oh my goodness, and this is how you change a fight. Already, could we possibly see, if it continues like this, could you see a 10-8 round right here, Drake?
Oh, it's over.
Oh, that's it. We're not going to see a 10-8 round. We're going to see Sniper Phenom dissuade the critics and dissuade the debut jitters and gets a victory.
You know, he made the right adjustments there. He had to take it to the ground. He had a big grappling advantage. Every time he shot, he was able to get him down without any resistance. And man, he looked really good once he got into that top position. His denials were on point. Wow.
Yeah, and for an experienced comparator of TK Ungodly, I mean, I know this is exhibition card, but getting denied from the left, denied to the right, and then just like kind of losing hope. Like every time he like got hit on the right, it just seems like he wasn't in the right position to block any of the strikes. And it was just like maybe 9 or 10 straight strikes from Sniper Phenom from the ground and pound. I mean, it was crazy.
The ground and pound in this game is deadly. It could end a fight with like 1 or 2 posture ups. I would have liked to see him go for back mount, or just do something to stall it out a little bit more. But man, really well played from Sniper Phenom. He made a really good adjustment there using the grappling to get that win.
Absolutely. And again, this is all part, this is an exhibition card, so this was open signups. This is a guy who never fought in the ESFL before, took out someone who's been in the ESFL. So this is why we're so excited for this new game for UFC 6 and this new brand of content and season for the ESFL, because anyone could just come out of nowhere, just like Sniper Phenom, and be a part of the ESFL and put on a heck of a show. That was crazy for these first 2 fights.
Yeah, he just beat a guy that had 25 fights in the ESFL, so that's a big win.
Yeah, absolutely. And this exhibition card is only 2 fights in, but we want to again say welcome to everybody on YouTube and Twitch. I am Kingsley, your play-by-play and host commentator, alongside Drake, who is making his debut in the booth with us. It's been so much fun so far. So let's get into our third fight. Our third fight seems ready to go. This one is going to be very interesting. 2 guys who are making their debut as well. El Nino Problemo going against Karts, and these are guys that we don't really know much about, but what are you expecting in the bantamweight division? What could be possibly the picks for these guys, Drake?
So we did see El Nino fight Swiss Levax last week, and that was another exhibition bout, of course, but that was a really incredible fight. Perhaps fight of the night for that card. He had a really competitive fight with Swiss, so I'm looking forward to see how he bounced back today. As far as the bantamweight division, there's a lot of Sean O'Malley's, there's a lot of Peter Yans, but remember, Thunderstep is banned for this competition, so that Sean O'Malley is not going to be used there. So let's see how that affects the current meta of the ESFL picks.
Yeah, and all right, we see a classic matchup: Jose Aldo versus Peter Yan as El Nino on the left side in the red gloves using Jose Aldo, and Karts using Peter Yan on the black trunks and the blue gloves on the right. And so far, as you know, Aldo vicious with the leg kicks, vicious with the kicks in general. What can he possibly do to dissuade Peter Yan from using his own leg kicks?
Yeah, he's gonna have to. Aldo's really good in this game. He's got some incredible hands, some incredible body kicks. He's gonna have to really pick his shots like him. Beautiful movement there.
Yeah, you love to see the movement, but that's what you get when you're especially training the pocket. You need to find those little avenues. If it's going to be a slip or a side step, you need to find a way to just avoid this kind of pressure. Because right now, Kart seems like he's just interested in fighting in the phone booth, just get as close as possible. But those kicks and that move around is going to be very good for El Nino.
And that's how you play Peter Yan. You have to pressure. You have to just make your opponent uncomfortable by walking forward. And Carter's doing a really good job of just pressing forward right now.
Yeah, you can see on your lower third, powered by dubTC, helping us out with the new season in the ESFL. Shouts to that. But we're seeing just another sidestep from El Nino, but still kind of getting hit a bit. Already has a cut on his face on the right side. So Kart's doing such a nice job, and we're a little over halfway of this first round being done.
Beautiful high kick there. And he's really getting the hands off with this Aldo right now. This is a very close fight, very high pace. And there's a takedown attempt, but Aldo's very hard to take down.
Yeah, an easy way to break away and just land that uppercut. If you're that close, might as well land the uppercut, see what you get. If it disrupts the block gauge or get someone ahead, it might as well work. But right now, combinations coming in from El Nino. Nino doing a great job, but Kart's kind of trying to slip back when he was like a little bit too close. Are you thinking he's panicking, slipping in those kind of moments?
El Nino's doing a really good job with shot selection here. I think he's throwing off harder a little bit. You can't tell if the leg kick is coming or if a cross is coming or a body. Beautiful
perfect
there. That was
faces. Oh my God!
God.
Morpheus, because he just jumped out of the Matrix with a jumping kick into the face, and it was over by the moment. Karts with a vicious knockout.
What a head kick knockout. Man, he took his time, and once he made that mistake, once he intercepted that kick, he did not hesitate to go for that kill shot. Wow.
I mean, it'd be interesting to look back because I didn't see where El Nino's block gates were, but the fact that he landed a straight and then go for the jumping kick, that might have been like all the way low. That was a crazy. I didn't even expect that. I know he got rocked because he went for a body shot and he got hit with a nice left and right hook, but I didn't see that jumping kick coming out of nowhere.
I did not expect that kick to flash him like that. That was, wow. We got to really pay attention to that kick looking forward because that could be pretty broken.
Yeah, we're probably going to need a ESFL breakdown of that because I'm interested to see what led into the situation because El Nino, he was doing a great job with those kicks, but I think the one mistake kind of cost him dearly.
I think perhaps it was the bleed through damage from the block out because his head health was low from getting rocked, so perhaps the bleed through damage was what caused him to get knocked out there.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll get to see more of that. I mean, it's been crazy knockout. We saw like a good uppercut knockout. We saw a TKO from ground and pound, and now we're seeing a jumping kick as a knockout. There could be many more potentials because we still have plenty of more fights to go. Because this one, oh, I'm very excited about this one. Ali Creed versus Guillermo. This is going to be very interesting, especially in the flyweight division. So if you think that pace from before was crazy, this one is sure to be another banger, Drake.
Yeah, we've had an incredible card so far. Just knockouts after knockouts. And now we have Ali Creed versus Firmino. This is going to be a really good fight. Ali Creed is number 241 in the legacy ranking, so he has some ESFL experience, while Guillermo, this is his ESFL debut. So we'll see how that experience affects the fight.
Yeah, I might have said his name wrong. I said Guillermo, but it might be Guillermo. It might be Guillermo. So apologies if we get that wrong, but hopefully we rectify it. But here we go with our fourth fight of the ESFL exhibition card here on June 28th. We are super excited to bring you many more content in the ESFL channels as well. So be sure to check out on the library. But right now, we see Ali Creed using Carpe on the left side. Meanwhile, Brandon Royale being used by Guillermo. This is going to be an exciting fight, but a little bit of a different pace. You would think it would be a quicker pace, but it seems like these guys are very patient with the shot selection.
Yeah, and Royale's a really good pressure boxer. I'm sure he's going to turn it up as this fight progresses. Right now, he's just finding the range with that jab, just popping it out there. And Cop has very deadly counter striking, so this is going to be a really interesting one. And one of the differences between 5 in this game is that, as we saw in these fights earlier, once someone gets rocked, it's very easy to get that knockout. There are a lot more flash KOs in this game than there was in 5.
Yeah, and you already see Ali Creed doing a nice job of just like finding where his opponent's head is, just able to get an uppercut there. But like a couple of months before, hit him with a right hook when he slipped to the right, got him with a left if he needed to. Like right now, I'm liking what Ali Creed is doing, but he needs to be careful trading because he's also getting punished with a little bit of his shots. Like right there, straight into a right hook. That's a nice sneaky situation from Guillermo.
And he's got to be careful with kicking because in the last fight we saw like one interception could lead to the end of the fight. One cross lead hook or one jab hook as you're kicking could end the fight.
Yeah, hopefully we don't see like a crazy jumping kick to end everything. I want to see if it goes longer than 2 rounds. But right now, like the way the pace is, you have to think like, look at the block gates for Ali Creed, already fairly low. And I think we saw right there that head kick could have been dangerous.
Yeah, barely got the block out there for that one. Nice shot selection here with that body jab.
2 minutes remain in the first round, and already we've seen body shots being landed by Creed, trying to work the body and the head, able to get some combinations in succession here. He is in a float state without the float state, and now he is rocking this one with some body shots.
Looks like Creed so far. Yeah, it looks like Creed has really found the distance here. He's able to like really walk him down.
Yeah, he's walking down really nicely, and that like the cleaning combinations, like every time he has his opponent miss, he's doing such a great job. Even though he needs to be a counter puncher where Carpet, I mean, he's doing such a great job of making his guy slip and hit an uppercut. He is just in a different state right now.
Yeah, so he's really found the timing down, and once you have the timing, it's really easy to tell like when to get away from shots and when to throw. Nice body kick there. As you can see, just offbeat cross there. He's really got the timing down.
Yeah, and with 25 seconds left, I mean, it's not just one shot, right? He is following up with multiple shots in different angles, which is kind of confusing Dirmo so much that now he's on the outside. Now he's the one backing up, and now he's trying to survive into the second round, which he does. But man, a lot of work has to be done for Dirmo to take this second round.
Yeah, I would definitely give that first round to Copy. I mean, those rear body kicks have really been money for him, but he has to be careful of getting intercepted, like I was mentioning earlier. But really solid round, is really mixing up his kicks and his punches really well. Good round for Creed.
Yeah, and you can see the fight stats right here, 52-41, but significant strikes, 22-17. No such, no knockdowns yet, but the groundwork was being laid down by Ali Creed. For him, do you expect him to stay on the body, or do you think he's going to try to go for the killing blow in the first couple of seconds?
I think if he plays it smart, he's going to keep mixing in the body shots and then eventually look for a high kick once the hands start to drop.
Yeah, as we see a nice show of respect for both competitors, as it is an exhibition card, not really records on the line, just a bunch of pride and some bragging rights into this exhibition card. Oh, a slip away, but not in the right range for Ali Creed. You think he has to be looking out for more of those?
Yes, absolutely. And now Guillermo is doing a much better job of pressuring. You're not going to be getting kicked in the body as much if you're pressuring, because you can intercept a lot better. So his mistake in that last round was being a little bit too passive as he gets kicked there as he's backing up.
Yeah, and we saw in the lower third right there, 31% of punches were landed by Dirmo. Needs a little bit better of his shot selection. He's getting up like he's low. I mean, look at it. For Ali Creed on the upper left, he is doing such a great job of bringing it low, but even one punch even brings it down to like 2/3.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job. Oh.
Oh, it's such an interesting. I love the flow state in UFC 6, but it's always a hit or miss when you really take advantage. Like, when do you really need to use it? Do you use it as a defensive, or do you use it as an offensive, trying to enter back? Because it's always like, I feel like there's varying opinions about when to use the flow state, Drake.
Yeah, the timing really matters. Sometimes I like to use it once I get a rock, because then you can really start to tee off. But sometimes you can just use it to switch the momentum of the fight. If you're getting walked down and you pop that flow state, they have to respect you.
Yeah, but then also... Oh, go ahead.
I think he was trying to get the respect back with that flow state, but it didn't seem to work too much. Oh, beautiful lead hook there.
Yeah,
He's got to avoid those kicks.
Definitely has to avoid the kicks, but he is landing some nice shots. I'm just wondering, because every time you use it first, you kind of feel like now you're waiting on a ticking time bomb for your opponent, because now you see the gauge loaded for Ali Creed. He can use it whenever, and he just needs one clean shot to possibly do what you said. Use it when he gets a rock, and then now he can really lay it on his opponent. But right now, I'm seeing both guys.
Oh,
here goes the show. Here we go. Flow state activate for Ali Creed, trying to answer back. But now, again, same thing with Dirmo, he is not really answering back, not really getting strikes he needs, and it kind of puts like a do you think it's like a pressure cooker when you put that flow state on, like you have to do something and it leaves you open for some strikes?
Yeah, we see players get reckless with the flow state all the time. They'll just like start throwing 3 pieces and then get slipped 1, 2. You have to really time those flow states during crucial moments of the fight.
Yeah, you can't just use it willy-nilly, because you never know when you're going to get back. We see that Dirmo's about to possibly get a second one if it goes into the third round, but you need to do a lot of things that fall into the fighter. Use his strengths to your abilities and get the strikes, because right now we see Dirmo doing a nice job with a head kick, answer back. Ali Creed doing a nice job. Gets the nice slip with the left hook, gets the knockdown. 17 seconds left. Can he finish you off? He can't, but he's so close there, Drake.
Brandon Royval is just so resilient. That was a huge knockdown.
Huge knockdown, but we will go into a third round, and that's what Carby needed. Ali Creed needed that knockdown because it looked a little bit scary. His block gauge is getting depleted, but hopefully he has a chance to continue on with that knockdown he got in the second round.
So it's definitely 2-0 right now for Creed. He just needs to keep this lead, and we could be looking at a finish. He had that Royval hurt really badly at the end of that round. I was actually quite surprised he was able to get up, but that just shows you how tough Brandon Royval is.
Yeah, I mean, he's very tough, but again, he also has the toughness in his punches, and this is kind of the break he kind of needs. As we're looking at the second round stats right here, thank you to the fighters, 52-50 in favor of Dirmo. Dirmo had more of the strikes, but will that be into his benefit? Maybe that gives us the confidence. We'll have to find out. Third round right here of our contest.
Guillermo needs to finish in this round. He needs to press forward and take risks. He has the full state now.
How many risks is going to take when those body shots and no slips are venomous? Ali Creed is moving forward, working to the body, not really disrupting the blockades. He knows he's always going to block it. Flow state right here for Dirmo. Can he do something differently? He needs to be very careful. Avoids the body shot, but he's still trying to move up close. Good footwork from Ali Creed, just backing away, just trying to get that depleted. Will he initiate the flow state after him?
He's just trying to get some respect again with that flow state, just trying to change the way this fight is turning out, because he just got rocked really badly before that flow state.
I just love to see more punches from Dirmo. I mean, he's getting one straight. Oh, but he can't get enough of it. It gets knocked out like that. He just needs a straight to get that block gauge low. And now it's just rock'em sock'em right here. Try to find the right shots. Drake, what do you see happening?
Big pressure right now coming from Manel Cop. He's looking for a finish here. Oh my god.
Oh, but slipping is the name again. Oh, but body into the head. Flow state, as you say, Drake. And this is the posture out. And this could be over right here. Ali Creed demolishes Dirmo to win this contest right here, Drake.
Big performance from Ali Creed. I mean, he looked incredible. He won both rounds, and then he got the finish, which is the cherry on top. You always want to get a finish in the ESFL. That was a really good performance. He looked really sharp.
That was really interesting. What are you more impressed? Are you more impressed of the shot selection, like working to the body, or just his uses of flow state? Because this is the first fight that we have in this exhibition card where multiple flow states were used in different situations. Which one are you more impressed by?
I think it was really the kicks, man. He was able to really time those kicks well, and he was throwing a lot of rear body kicks, which, you know, in this game is very easy to get interrupted. But it just showed you how much timing he had on Guillermo, and that's what I mentioned in that first round. It seemed like he had the timing, and then he just started snowballing after that.
Yeah, it seems like there's more advantage to people who use their timing and use their slips correctly. When you see an avenue where your opponent's not really doing much, because we saw Guillermo use a lot of straight punches. He was having a little bit of success, but body kicks, slipping away, getting the left hooks when he needed to, along with the flow state, kind of lead into a perfect fight for Ali Creed. So hopefully we get to see that more into these exhibition cards, and hopefully in the regular season, because I would love to see more of that and whether he can improve or maybe possibly fight for a title shot in the future. That would be really cool to see. But we are ready for our next fight. This one is gonna be another interesting run, as it's two guys also making their debut. Cerberus versus Charlie 18X in the welterweight division. What are you looking forward into this next type of matchup?
So this is going to be a good fight. I've actually been teammates with Cerberus before. He fought on the last event as well in an exhibition bout, and he looked really good. He has a really good grappling, and I'm also familiar with Charlie 18. He's a really solid player. He beat me on last week's event, and I was really, really impressed with his performance. I may have underestimated him, but I can't take anything away from the man. He looked really sharp, so I'm really looking forward to this fight.
So Drake, I got a question for you. If Cerberus wins, are you more mad? Or if he loses, are you even madder? I just wanted to, because like the teammate jealousy, because I don't know how the camps be, but like there has to be like some kind of stakes in there for you.
No, for me, honestly, I just like love the problem solving aspect of this game. I just like good fights, honestly. So no animosity either way. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how this fight plays out. You see Leon Edwards versus Islam Makhachev here.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. And you know what? You pass the first test of commentating, you be unbiased as much as you possibly can be, as we see here. Charlie using Makhachev on the left side, on the right side, excuse me. Meanwhile, Leon Edwards being used by Cerberus on the left. We know that Leon Edwards has the kicks, has the ground game, able to clinch against his opponent. But Makhachev, he like a grappling monster, but also his striking is kind of underrated when you think about his real life stats.
Especially in this game, his striking is really good. He has an incredible lead hook. His body kicks are fast as hell. Islam and Leon Edwards gets a beautiful takedown there. Cerberus, he is known for his grappling, but his striking has come a long way from when he first started competing.
Yeah, and when you get denials like that, I mean, this is going to be working well for Cerberus. And, you know, when you're into side control, I remember the nightmares in UFC 3. When you're in that side control, it's basically game over. But in UFC 6, you have a little bit more chance on the ground side. But for Charlie, already into full mount, gets denied. You say Cerberus is very excellent on the ground. What are you expecting for him to do in this type of situation?
He's very patient on the ground, and he has some very nasty ground and pound. As we saw in last week's card, he's able to get a TKO finish from just ground and pound.
Yeah, and hopefully not even his friend Evan's going to help him in this situation. He needs to find a way to get in this situation. Remember to turn off your notification, guys. But in this contest right here, we see both guys being patient. We're not seeing a really crazy ground and pound. Yeah, but a stack guard right here from Cerberus. This could be trouble.
Cerberus is an absolute wizard on the ground here. As you can see, he's out wrestling Islam Makhachev with Leon Edwards right now.
Yeah, and we'll have to see a good get up from Charlie. Now it's up to Charlie. Can he provide that boom clap against his opponent? But meanwhile, we see Leon Edwards. We see Cerberus trying to go for a head kick. Now, it's interesting. When you try to go for a head kick that close, are you kind of scared that the punish might be there of your opponent?
Right. Usually you would, but in this game, the head kicks, they kind of track in the pocket, so you really never know. I've seen a lot of head kicks connect when they really shouldn't, and sometimes they'll get rocks too. So, yeah, in this game, there's a little bit less vulnerability as of right now with the head kicks.
Yeah, a very nice mean slip counter from Cerberus. Cerberus doing a great job just stepping back when he needs to, not really exhorting, but a takedown right here might be a chance, but a defense right there. Cerberus doing a great job to just bring his opponent. Oh, but gets caught! He gets caught with a rock right here. If that can change the fight.
Charlie did a good job there of just using the takedown to set up the striking on the end there. Cerberus perhaps looking to get that rock back. It has been a close round, but that rock... Oh, there's another head kick. Good body jab on the break.
Now, I remember what you said about Cerberus. Like, he's very patient on the ground, but can he be patient in the stand-up? It seems like he's trying to hunt for that rock back, but with 2 seconds left, he has to just sit with that. What do you expect to be in his mindset going into the second round for Cerberus?
Well, that was a very close round because he has all the stats on his side, but then that big rock at the end could have perhaps swayed it to Islam Makhachev. If I'm Cerberus, I'm just taking my time and I'm playing how I did, but being a little bit more defensively responsible, because if it wasn't for that rock, it would have been a clear Cerberus round.
True. It could be a 10-10 round. I remember seeing that in our previous exhibition cards, which was crazy. So I'm still trying to figure out the judging in the UFC 6 game, but we'll have to see how it works out here. But right now, you just have to win one round after another. And right now, we're seeing Charlie trying to do that, answering with the clinch, but needs to be careful of the uppercut right there, Drake.
Oh, nice check hook. Cerberus doing a good job fighting off his back foot right now. Charlie's doing a good work of making it dirty, using that clinch, shooting once in a while.
Yeah, ooh, good combination from, but again, it's just the counters. It's like you get a strike and now you get a strike. And now the head kick leads into a takedown for Cerberus. And now Cerberus back into his world here, Drake.
That was a really good time takedown right on the whiff of the head kick. There's that new position to ground, the cage sitting. Cerberus uses it to take half guard.
Now, with that new situation, do you think that favors more of the offensive grappler, or do you think it gives more avenues for the defensive grappler to get out from the bottom?
Personally, I don't like it because usually there are get-up options there instead. So it's a little bit harder on the person on the bottom. But if your denials are good, you could use it to drain the stamina of the person on top. Cerberus gets full mount again.
Yeah, he got full mount, got another denial with 3 minutes to go. Plenty of time, but good blocking. Great blocking from Charlie, able to slip away, and that's what you need.
Yeah, Cerberus got a little bit too eager there with that elbow. You have to take your time there. You're up and around.
You're up and around, but right here with 2:30 left in the second round here, go for the backside position. Posture up, kind of a little deceitful when you're in this situation, but always go back to the full mount. And with Charlie, he's kind of running out of time. He looked so good with the clinch and what he was striking earlier in the second round, but what do? Do you try to play this patient stature? Because it's denial after denial, but some way you're going to have to try to get back up.
He's going to have to get back up, and he's going to have a big moment on the feet, because right now Cerberus is running away with this round, and that first round is very close. I would not be confident that I won that round after one rock.
Yeah, and right now body shots, they work really nicely, trying to disrupt the grappling stamina that his opponent will have, but going back into full guard, Cerberus, He's just winning punch after punch, just getting little pop trap opportunities. It's not only that you're holding your opponent down, you're getting striking opportunities, but this is a chance. This is an opportunity for Charlie.
Service getting a little bit too eager with the ground and pound and gets flipped there. Charlie, he's got Islam Makhachev. He needs to have a moment here, either posture up and ground and pound or go for a sub.
Yeah, I would say like he has possibly what 2 opportunities to get a pot drop, like legitimate pot drop opportunities to get some damage. I mean, you kind of look at the clock and you have to figure it out, right?
Oh, here comes an armbar attempt.
Ooh,
not the best entry. Islam should be able to get out of this, but Big J, he's a wizard on the ground. I guess not. He tries to go for it early.
Yeah, but it boosted up Charlie's flow state, as that was a perk that Islam Makhachev has as an escape artist. So going to the 3rd round right here, it could be all Cerberus, but you never know.
It could be 2-0 serve, or it could be 1-1, or it could be 10-10 and 1-0 serve. So this 3rd round is going to be very important still, because we don't know how that 1st round was being judged.
Yeah, that's very true, and we'll have to see. That was very much all red for Cerberus. He just needs another one to complete the clean sweep. Possibly, we'll have to find out. It's a nice show of respect between the fighters in this exhibition card. It's up to Charlie. What can he do? He had a nice opportunity, nice uppercut that would lead to the start of the charge of the comeback, but will he try to go for another clinch? Will he try to find his way to just deny a takedown? Because I feel like that's where Cerberus wants to take this action again.
Yeah, Service is timing those takedowns really well. On the feed, he's also being very patient, just timing those low kicks, using his cross. And Charlie, he's really going for it right now. He knows that he could be down, and he's looking to have a big moment here. He's got the power advantage with Islam Makhachev. Beautiful mix-up there.
Yeah, you got the 1-2. He's getting those 2-punch combinations very nicely, but I'm wondering, when is Cerberus going to go for a takedown? It seems like he's straining too much in the pocket, getting a nice leg kick, but I think the fear has to be there for both competitors. Like, do I try to go for a takedown, or will he try to land an uppercut to dissuade it? Because now the body shots are coming in for Charlie, but clinching attempt, but nothing.
But right now, look at that leg held. Serb is doing such an amazing job of just beating that. Oh, and there's a big rock.
Big rock right there. Body shot, flow state, engage. Here we go. Cerberus on the hunt like a dog on a bone with 3 heads, trying to go for his opponent, but Charlie find his way back. Oh, but a vicious left.
Okay. That leg is completely cooked. And Islam Makhachev does not have the best Swiss stance. He may have the worst Swiss stance in the game, actually. I believe it's an 80. Oh, these leg kicks now. It mixes up to the head.
Do the cha-cha slide and switch your stance. You have to do it if you're Charlie. But he's getting knocked down many times. This could be the seal of the deal. But wait, combinations coming back from Charlie. Back and forth we go. Who's going to make that cautious slip?
Charlie's looking to go out on a shield here, and that's what he needs to do. He needs to take some risk here, because this fight is pretty much over.
We'll see. 2 minutes to go. Anything is possible. It's an exhibition card, so you want to go for the gusto. You want to put on a show for your crowd, your constituents. But right here, the left hook into the body, switching the legs a little bit. He just needs one, but a good duck under.
And Service looks phenomenal. This is one of his best performances. I will say that. Against a very good opponent too, in Charlie.
Yeah, very good. And we'll have to see. Oh, head kick! Big head kick from Charlie. Can this be it? He has 120 left. Oh, the takedown. Almost. But will he deny it? Will he deny it in time? He needs to keep it standing up. Charlie has a chance. He keeps it standing up, though. 1 minute remaining. Charlie had a head kick, was able to get a rock, but now it's up to Cerberus. Can he find his way to seal the deal? The longer it goes, but he never switches stance. He needs to switch it. He's not blocking low.
Oh, there's a head kick.
Oh, vicious head kick.
I think he wants that leg kick TKO.
It's a 10-8, 10-7, whatever you call it. The leg is just chopped in half. Switches it. Now the opportunity, the chance. But the stamina is so damn low with 10 seconds left. Who's going to make that final shot? Who's going to get that final blow? Cerberus. Will he finish off the KO shot? And he doesn't get it, but he gets a knockdown. And it's been all Cerberus.
What a performance from Cerberus. He looked extremely sharp in that fight, mixing in those low kicks really well. And the leg kicks, they were really sneaky as well. I didn't realize how low the leg health was in the 3rd round, but Cerberus was timing them so well.
Yeah, he was timing them so well. It was like kind of on the radar because we were so focused on the takedowns and the punches that was kind of shocking. But let's go to Bruce Buffer to see who officially wins this contest.
See Islam Makhachev with the hands on hips. I don't think he's too happy with the decision.
30-26.
Yeah,
And
that's
of course, Cerberus gets the victory, a 30-26. So definitely a 10-8 round. In that last round, I wouldn't say like what, 7 or 6 knockdowns by the opponent. I'm not going to say the other way. You can't make me, guys. But it's kind of crazy. It just seems like the way he was chopping that leg, that's such an underrated part of the game for so many competitors.
Yeah, Leon Edwards has incredible leg kicks. I mean, I think Cerberus showed a very complete Leon Edwards performance, mixing in the low kicks, mixing in the grappling. And the grappling wasn't there it was really just there to disrupt Islam Makhachev's timing. That was a very, very complete performance from Cerberus.
Yeah, I kind of understated how many knockdowns he had. He had 2 leg heavy vents, 2 stuns, 8 freaking knockdowns, just because we saw when Charlie got the rock, he just kind of went back to whatever was giving him the most power, which was his original sense. But that leg was so cooked, as you said, that he really didn't have an opportunity to get any of that down. So, man, you always have to be blocking low. I know some people always just want to go stand and bang and block the head, but you gotta work for the low shots.
It was really the low block that was missing there from Charlie. I mean, when I fought him, he was really on with those low blocks, but I don't think he was expecting the leg kick heavy game plan from Cerberus, and Cerberus mixed it up really well there.
Yeah, in this one, we have seen so many great contests so far, but now we're ready for our next one. This one is going to be in the middleweight division, as it's going to be Viper KO going against Yavito in this middleweight contest. Drake, when you see these guys, like, these guys have fought in the ESFL before, but we could see some fireworks instantly in this next contest.
Oh yeah, Viper TKO. He has one of the quickest KOs in ESFL history, sub 1 minute. So this guy wastes no time to get in there. And Javito, he's making his debut, so he's going to be going against a lot of pressure in his first fight here.
Yeah, I'm loving seeing the EU matchups. We got people from the United Kingdom, from Ireland, so many people who won a contest in the ESFL, especially in these exhibition cards. And now we're fighting on a White House lawn as we're taking advantage of the 250 arena, which is always a cool look. But right now, Viper and Alex Pereira, hopefully he doesn't get demolished like Alex Pereira going against Saragon in real life. Meanwhile, Yavito going with Israel Adesanya. We know that these guys are heavy kickboxers, but could we possibly see some ground game being implemented in this contest?
I hope we don't see any grappling here. Let's just keep it pure and have some striking, please. But you never know, though. But Viper does have the right pick to have a early finish. Alex Pereira, extremely dangerous hands on this game. But the only thing is, he's a little bit slow. So big flying knee. He's, like I said, a little bit slow, so he's not have to rely on timing a lot.
Yeah, do you see those quick body kicks in succession with the leg kick too? Just carving so much of the body. That was insane. Oh, and he's doing more. And it's just like that. When you get pressured like that and you're just trying to find your way to like block, it's just those 3 hit combinations that are just running. Hey, we called it. This is why we do our research, people, because the ground game is always used. But Viper KO doing such a nice job.
Yeah, big slam there. That's going to drain a lot of stamina. And now, Javito using the quickness of Izzy here, he can land a lot quicker than Alex could, but those leg kicks are really chopping him down. And we saw how effective leg kicks were in that last fight.
Yeah, and if you're in a situation as Yavito, if you're getting someone who's pressuring you, do you wait for this guy to use all his stamina and then just go crazy with your stamina to just answer back? Because there's no way he's not getting any pressure, because right now he's using a lot of it and succeeding.
Yeah, that's what he has to do. He has to get some respect from the South Pereira, because one left hook could end the fight. One combination. That was a beautiful combination. I did not know that was still in the game.
Yeah, and you have to see Alex Pereira, a person of many tools in the fight game, especially in mixed martial arts. But so far, the head kick not really landing. And this is where I think Yavito, when he sees a head kick, just use a bunch of your stamina just to get your guy off of him. Because right now with 120 left, there's still plenty of chances to get a rock if you're Viper KO. But we saw a slip, but not really a rock there. That was so close.
Yeah, and big stun, and he's got that flow state too.
and he did a little taunt, trying to bow to his opponent, saying, yeah, this is about to be over, but there's under a minute left. That leg kick again, already halfway, gets it out of the leg sweep, but Yavito needs to find a way to come back.
This is looking bad. It's really hard to get that respect back after getting rocked like that.
Ooh, in the sleds, we know that these guys want that left hook or right hook. Could change everything, but the trade and the leg kicks. Switch your stance, me boy. You gotta do it if you're Vito. And just trying to find a way to get back in it. With 3 seconds left, you just have to survive. And he barely survives as a counter right hook coming from Viper. Viper's just been so deadly in this contest so far.
He will start mixing in the kicks with the hands really well. He's got a really good Alex. He's got some really phenomenal timing with those kicks. And we saw his leg health was already cooked after just 1 round.
Ladies and gentlemen, be aware of your legs. You're playing in ranked or in the ESFL, because that could be the biggest determination. You might want to fight against your opponent, but leg kicks are going to be deadly in the right person.
Leg kicks are much faster in this game than they were in 5. They're a lot more viable in the meta. As we see, the last 2 fights have had leg kicks play a big factor.
You know, I'm so proud of Yavito because he did check a leg kick, but then he into the guy hit again. So we're having progression. This is about being the best that you can be, and Yavito's already doing it by checking the leg kick. But right now, Viper doing such a nice job. Just working his way back, uppercut landing, and now he is swarming. He is a shark. He is a snake. He is doing such a great job. Look at that. Boom.
Oh my God. Did not even need the flow stage. Viper looked phenomenal there, man, and he lived up to the hype, being a knockout artist and just going out there and just putting on a clean performance.
You know what? Sometimes when you get hit with Venom, it's a slow death, but for Viper KO, it is swift. It is just of an uppercut as he gets a knockout victory. Because Viper KO, I would hate to face this kind of demon in any rank game. I mean, look at that. Leg kicks with the body shots and able to land those uppercuts. He was doing such a great job in that octagon.
Very clean performance, mixing in the leg kicks. Not just headhunting either. He really set up the headshots with the low kicks, with the body kicks. He wasn't just headhunting. And that's what makes him very deadly. Huge performance for Viper.
Yeah, huge performance for Viper, but for Yavito, a lot to learn from. This is what the purpose of these exhibition cards. It was an open sign up. We want to get many people's in so you can get a taste of what's happening in ESFL. So if you take that loss, you don't have to really sweat about it. It's just another chance to learn about the game, about the craft, and just see what other people are doing. If you're dealing with someone who's dealing with that pressure, maybe there's someone in the community, in the chat, on Twitch and YouTube, who could be like, hey, this is what you do against the pressure. This is all about the learning experience, and I'm loving it so far, and hopefully we get to see more of it, Drake.
Yeah, hopefully he makes some adjustments, rewatches his fight, see the mistakes that he made, and because that's a matchup that you could win. There were some things that he was doing really well early on in that fight, but I think those leg kicks, man, you have to be heavy on that low block early on, or your leg out is going to get chopped up early.
Yeah, and hopefully we get to see a little bit more of a defensive situation in our next fight, because our next fight is ready to go, and this is going to be in the welterweight division. It is going to be Cass versus Jazz UFC. Try to say that 5 times fast. You can't, but let's look at the scout room. Oh, see, don't even try. You're trying to one-up me now, but it's not going to work. But tell us about what's happening on the scout report for both of these guys.
Okay, so Cass, another former teammate of mine. I've been in a lot of camps, I suppose, or a lot of those. But Cass, he's kind of similar to Viper. He's a big pressure striker. He does not like to play on the back foot. He does not like to take a single step going backwards. He really comes at you and really uses his hands. Jazz making the debut. This is his first fight. We're going to see how the nerves impacts his performance. And that's kind of been the theme here of this exhibition card. A lot of new faces in the ESFL versus experienced competitors.
Yeah, I mean, we already saw one of your campmates in Cerberus put on a clean showing. Can Cass do the same thing? But we'll have to find out. Already getting some nice combinations as Jazz using the Leon Edwards on the right side. Carlos being used by Cass on the left in the white trunks. And so far, it's again, I think it's about the pressure. Whoever can put on the most pressure might have an early success. But a front kick like that from Jazz is like, that would be a nice counter to all the pressure he's been getting so far.
Having some technical issues here. My stream is lagging.
No worries, no worries. Hey, we're talking about this fight. We're already 1 minute in, and so far, we're seeing both guys trade in the pocket right here. Good body shot from Jazz, but it seems like we're trading back and forth. Good counter shots coming in. The left hook into the 2 body
there
shots
we
from
go,
Cass. As you're seeing right now, Cass, even though he's getting caught, he's doing a nice job just landing on his opponent. Both guys going for body shots so far. Is that what you expected from Cass and Jazz?
Cass does have some really good body mix-ups. We're seeing some nice footwork here from Jazz. He's kind of playing Matador here. Beautiful jab hook interception. Cass like those big extended combinations. He's gonna have to be careful with getting countered, but that's sort of his bread and butter.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of a pull party. Shout out to Bruce Lee Rob. A little bit in the sequences of the trading in the pocket, but who is going to make that fateful mistake? Who's going to try to duck under and maybe get hit with an
nice
uppercut, but a leg kick will do just nice for Jazz as he's led 2 and he tries to land on body in succession too. That has to be like some bravery because any easily miss could lead to a combination situation.
We're seeing Cass having a stamina disadvantage already here. Oh! Big flip for body. Cass now finding his rhythm.
You know what I love what we're seeing right here as we are a little over 2 minutes left in this first round? It's just like when we usually see counters, it's always headshots trying to enter back. We're seeing more body shots used as a counter option for both of these competitors. So I'm liking what we're seeing so far. And it's lane forward, like look at that. Using a headshot into the body, that has to be some good striking right there.
Yeah, beautiful mix-ups there. And yeah, those body counters make a huge difference, especially on those pull-on pulls, because if you pull and get hit to the body, that could drain all of your stamina. It could be an immediate rock.
Yeah, it could be easy. I mean,
5 piece to the body there, Cass showing no fear.
And I think it's those parries. Like, parries is new into UFC 6, but like if you use it wrong, you're leaving your body super exposed, and that's where like most of the damage is gonna be happening right there.
Closing the distance. He has a read on the distance here. Oh, a good takedown, trying to disrupt that momentum Cass was getting.
Yeah, but so far not on the ground. Oh, good sidestep from Jazz. But working the body once again. 25 seconds left into this first round right here. Cass still trying to put under pressure, trying to land those right hooks, not really getting an advantage. But the sidestep's working so nice from Jazz. Sidestep into the body shot has been working nicely. You see, he almost went for it again. Just working nice, trying to go for another fight, and he not getting it. And a beautiful first round there.
Yeah, really action-packed first round. Jazz showing really good footwork here. I'm very impressed with the way he's able to move laterally.
Could that be the answer to the counters and the aggressiveness from Cass? We will find out in the second round right here. Yeah, he does have Matador, and we'll have to see. Look at that vicious cut on the left side of the face of Leon Edwards, and Jazz needs to be careful.
Yes, Cass was finding a read on that distance at the end of that round. Oh, beautiful Cass, look.
Jeez, it just seems like it's so much of Jazz to work on their body, but just landing the combinations. Both head health, you would think Cass would have more success with it, but his head health is kind of lower compared to Jazz's.
Yeah, and those jab hooks. Cass has been, Jazz. There we go. Jazz has been timing some really good jab hooks, and he gets a takedown here, mixing it up really well.
Yeah, and this is what Jazz wanted all along in that first round. Get this game to the to the ground, and right there, a counter by Cass. Cass is on top of Jazz now. Will we see another posture opportunity?
Goes to sprawl here.
Good sprawls and a good get up. And so far, in the center of the octagon, Cass trying to fight more into the pocket. Meanwhile, Jazz doing a nice job trying to be a counter puncher.
Oh, he's rocked.
Oh, is that a rock? It seemed close. It seemed like the blockage is low.
He was stunned into the body.
Oh man, it's just venomous with those strikes from Cass. And now the full save, engage, takedown, gets it in. Oh, good counter, good defense. Again, another body.
I did kill some of his flow save meter though. Oh, gets caught there with that jab hook, and he goes to the body this time. That jab hook has been money for Jazz. He's doing a really good job of timing it, and there's a single rear hook.
Yeah, and right here, this is where Jazz needs to find a way to get his back away from the octagon cage. Doing a nice job with the side step, but good job by Cass just keeping his opponent in front of him so he doesn't go for the side steps. But we'll have to see what happens here as he's used a lot of stamina. He needs to be very careful here.
Jazz is doing a really good job of fighting on his back for here. And there's that Leon Edwards. He gets rocked up the body kick.
Dangerous. It's dangerous for Cass. Jazz turning up the music, putting the band on stage, working the body, making his opponent sauce a little bit.
my God, what a round.
What a round indeed. 101 left. Body, blockade, stamina, all low for Cass, but still pressing forward. Jazz taking his time, buying his time. Will he go to the body once again? It's at a standstill. Who's going to initiate the first action? The takedown. Does he have it? Good counter defense right there. Pushes back to the cage. And now Cass trying to answer back. Good side step from Jazz.
The footwork on Jazz there has been the real difference. He's really playing Matador really well and just getting out of the way and then tagging Cass.
10 seconds left. Body shots, landing, not protected, trying to go for a flying knee. Duck under. What the craziest limbo we ever seen as it goes to a third round. Buckle your seatbelts, guys, because we're going on a roller coaster here, Drake.
What a fight here. And Cass, he's taking a lot of damage, but he's refusing to take a single back step. And with Carlos process, all it takes is one uppercut or one timed hook, and this fight could be all over.
Yeah, it could be all over, but we will find out at the end or possibly fairly soon because the both stamina was fairly low. I mean, look at Cass. Stamina, blockades, like a two-hit combination, depletes the blockage as he's trying to catch the leg right here. Put Jazz back to the cage. Now, what can you do here? He needs to work on the body, but just can't hit anything.
Jazz doing such a good job with footwork here, just avoiding the big shots.
He's avoiding the big shots, but how many can he avoid? It's going to be sooner or later when he
he's finds it. Body really well. Oh, there's a high kick.
Does he get a little bit too reckless? Will he try to go for a big headshot? Maybe a head kick for his trouble. Jazz in the control seat, but needs to be careful. That left hook kind of stunned a little bit. A little leakage of the action right there. Oh, but the parry, nice shot, but the body will get hit. Pulls away, back to the cage. Cass is still pressuring forward.
Cass relentless now with that pressure. He's gonna look to land a big shot here. His stamina is just so low. It's really hard to get damage when your stamina is this low.
Will he slip to the left or right? Look at the side steps from Jazz. Work at the body, but can't get it. Really well. And it's so smart, but wait, is he actually gonna try to go for a takedown? I'm surprised he stayed so far in that. I thought Cass would just stay in this stand-up game, but now he might be an opportunity of getting taken down.
That may have been an accidental takedown. In this game, if he walks up to the cage for the catch, it automatically turns into a takedown.
Here we go. Flow state activated from Jazz. Tuning up the band. Finds his avenue. Has the uppercut landing. 225 left. Has no more flow state. But now he has to do it on his own merit. Good 1-2. Coming in. Blockade slow. Body shots landing. Stamina low for Cass. Catching the leg. Has the support back to the cage. What can he do here? Tries to go for... He only has a chance for two hit combinations here.
Now you have to respect the heart of Cass. He's still going for it here, although he's got no stamina. He knows that it only takes one here. One uppercut when he goes to the body could be all she wrote.
Will he try to go for a flying knee here? He just needs one mistake from Jazz. Jazz doing such a great job. Tries to go for a leg kick. Oh, almost got punched there. Oh, head shot, dead.
My God.
You like Jazz? Well, Jazz got a knockout for everyone in ESFL because that's what Leon Edwards is, and that's what Jazz does in the ESFL. Knockout victory for Jazz.
Jazz on his debut with a big performance. He really looked like a vet in there. He really took his time, really avoided the big shots. A lot of power was coming his way, but he was able to use his footwork really well to just drain the stamina and set up those big shots to the head.
I mean, look at this replay right here. He looked under. God. It seems like he tried to slip, but man, head shot dead. Just like in real life, you give him that opportunity, bang!
It's a baseball bat to the head. Big head kick.
Oh, I didn't know we were playing baseball here because that was just a fastball straight to the dome, just getting beamed. And man, Cass, I mean, shout out to Cass for still going forward and still trying to find his way to find a way to get a victory. But Jazz, it's just the body shots. It's just the way he was sidestepping and slipping away from his opponent that kind of led him to a victory and getting that vicious knockout.
And that's one of the big things about this game that's different than 5, where block breaking has been nerfed quite substantially. So if you're just trying to come forward and recklessly throw hooks, you're going to get drained with your stamina a lot and not get rewarded too much with block held either. So you have to make these adjustments.
You definitely have to make these adjustments, and that's why we are trying to find out what is happening in UFC 6. Again, welcome everybody to ESFL Exhibition Card on June 28th. We have so many, a lot of great fights still waiting for you guys. Again, our main event is going to be Zyaf versus Trickzzy. Our co-main is going to be Muay Thai Jesus versus Warrior, and DirrtyDave versus Treehouse in the co-main. One of our favorite spots to have these fights because you never know what's going to be happening. For you, Drake, how do you been liking this card so far in on live on Twitch and YouTube?
Man, I feel like I've been spoiled because this has been such an incredible card. We've had like knockout after knockout, like since this card started. There's been so many incredible performances as well. We've been really spoiled with this card, honestly.
Yeah, and you can take a look at your screen right here. This has been the results so far, all the highlighted names of who won so far. So if you want to look back on YouTube and when this VOD is happening, definitely check out those knockouts, because the last one we just had between Cass and Jazz, man, you want to see that a million times over. That might be even a highlight or a short. We'll have to see on our YouTube channel, so be on the lookout. Nasty. Yes. But we are going to continue on with some more nasty fights, because we are going into our next fight, which is going to be TK Kaioken going against TK Cryptid. This is going to be an interesting match. Someone who is making, I want to assume their debut, but Cryptid has been a part of the ESFL. What do you have on the scouting report for both of these gentlemen? Yeah, so
Kaioken making his debut here as well. And Cryptic, he has a win over Swap Jamie in competition, so he's a veteran. He's had a lot of fights, and yeah, again, that's the theme of the night, giving these guys opportunities to step up and fight ESFL level competition.
Yeah, and man, I already see two fighters that gave me nightmares in ranked competition. Tony Ferguson in previous UFC games, and Ilya Topuria seems to be like the meta pick in this kind of division in UFC 6. What do you think about Topuria that kind of leads into Cryptics choosing this fighter and having the advantage somewhat?
Yeah, Ilya Topuria is extremely dangerous. It only takes a few shots for him to put the fight out. However, Tony might be a decent counter pick because he's got an incredible chin. He's kind of a zombie in there, just like he was in his prime. It's very hard to put him out. He's got a lot of range on Ilya Topuria.
Yeah, but how much of that range is going to be put into factor? Because Cryptics is pushing forward as Ilya Topuria on the right. Meanwhile, Kaioken on the left side using Tony Ferguson, using that space, but again, 1-2 already had 1/3 of the head health being depleted by that 1-2 strike. So for Cryptics, do you expect him to go more into the fight, or do you expect him to just implementing his boxing a little bit more in this contest? Because good slips into the body with an uppercut. That was looking really nice.
Kaioken's going to have to make this dirty like a Tony Ferguson fight. He's going to have to mix in the Inamari roll. He's going to have to mix in the single leg fakes. He's going to have to mix in the spinning elbows. He's going to have to make it really ugly and be unpredictable. Because if it's a clean boxing match, Ilya Topuria has the advantage.
Yeah, and we'll have to see what goes down in this contest. Because so far, we're seeing just good striking. Kaioken playing a little bit more on the outside, trying to avoid those hooks coming in. But what can Cryptics do? He's working on the body, but I think Kaioken, he needs to answer back with a little bit more of his range.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of playing the volume game here against Korea. And he gets hit by a beautiful slip straight fall with a leg kick there at the end. He's going to have to cut off that distance from Tony Ferguson and really press him so he can set up those dangerous body hooks with Ilya Topuria.
Yeah, and you can tell by the way he moves back that his footwork is so much different than any other fighter, that he could just easily back up and he's out of your range, and he can use that distance as much as he can as he's trying to land a forehead combination, but not really getting half of it, but he's able to get the first two.
Tony Ferguson's very hard to hurt and very hard to hit too because of that footwork, like you mentioned. It's very hard to hit him cleanly, and that's why he could be a good Ilya Topuria counter. However, all it takes is one shot of Ilya Topuria, especially if he gets that flow state. He could be fighting the most perfect fight ever, and it could just be all over.
Yeah, and we see Kaioken. Oh, vicious left hook from Cryptics. Doing a nice job putting the pressure on, knowing when to go back a little bit. 1-10 left in the first round right here. Kaioken needs to get an uppercut. Gets a nice one, but that block gauge, when he's trading, is getting lower and lower.
It's a pretty close round. We're seeing the volume versus and a nice slip uppercut. That was big.
Very big, very huge. But what can he do? He needs to able to implement more. 40 seconds left. Gets a nice 1-2. Cryptics answering back with a nice left hook. Both guys trying to use that range as much as they can. Oh, backwards elbow. Not really getting a full effect, but gets punished. This
is a very close round here. We're seeing the volume versus the power here. big leg kick there as he was trying to circle. Oh, nice little uppercut. Toporia's got one hell of a chin too, because he's eating some clean counters.
He's eating some clean counters, and I think there was like moments for both fighters.
That's a very close round.
Yeah, like you would think that both guys had their moments. What do you expect for Cryptic to do in this kind of situation? Do you think he goes a little bit more forward, or do you think he might take a step back and try and bring his opponent back to him?
It's really tricky because if you take a step back, then Tony can just kind of like use his range strikes, that Superman jab, those body kicks. He's gonna have to really. We're seeing a little bit of banter here. Have some no respect coming from these players.
Man.
No nice striking. I think the footwork of Tony Ferguson is frustrating Cryptic. He's gonna have to really close the distance and use that flow state.
Yeah, we'll have to see if the flow state gets implemented fairly soon in this second round right here. But as you see, a little bit of banter in between rounds. We'll have to see if they can back it up in the second round, because right now they're going after it. Left hooks in abundance from both guys. Actually, they kind of traded a little bit of left hooks.
That left hook from Toya for money and to the body there. Oh, a beautiful slip straight. Tony Ferguson eats it though.
He eats it, but how many?
Would have been down.
Yeah, how many times can he eat it? How many times can he find his way? Head strikes landed, 41% for Ilya Topuria for Cryptics. But Cryptics needs to be careful. Flow state engaged. He needs to get close. Taking his chance.
Mixing the grappling. There he goes. Here's the clinch. Really slowing, killing that flow state meter here.
Yeah, and able to get away. Again, the footwork still working. Not really doing many work, but he doesn't let kick going. But are you surprised that... head kick. Flip the script for Kyle Ken. He is at 10% now, but now he needs to make sure he capitalizes.
He has to be careful pressuring Ilya Topuria like that, because you can get a rock and then get rocked right back from a big uppercut. Oh, big!
He found the opening. Kyle Ken times 100 is happening right now. He has a chance. Head kick landing. The range is there. Uppercut's landing, but needs to be careful. Can't trade as much with Ilya, but a head kick with a punch in the head kick landing.
Kyle Ken doing a really good job of picking his shots here.
Let's see what happens. Trying to slip around, trying to find his opponent to make a mistake. Cryptics on his last legs here. Oh, the slip was the wrong way to go, but he was able to avoid it. And now here comes flow state. Kyle Ken entering back. Oh, but he's missing everything here, Drake.
Beautiful performance here. We're seeing Kyle Ken just going into that flow state here, picking shots wisely. And it's very hard to hurt Tony Ferguson when he's in his flow state. His flow state is for his health stats.
And we can see that Kyle Ken, he's trying to use that uppercut a lot because he knows his opponent's trying to come to him. And it works there.
Oh, big uppercut.
But can he find his way to you? Oh my God, the slipping. Ugh. Kind of nasty from Kyle Ken there.
Kyle Ken here just doing a really good job of just mixing in the head movement. You can't really tell if he's going to slip or duck next.
Oof. Now, what I'm scared for Cryptics, well, not even scared. I think his avenue is that he knows his opponent is going for an uppercut. If he's able to just avoid that one uppercut, he has a chance to enter back. 38 seconds left. Uppercut again. So many uppercuts from Kyle Ken. He's getting a little bit predictable with it when you can see it coming, and Cryptics is trying to find answers for it.
A good slip here could end the fight.
A good slip here, a head kick there. Maybe the slips around the body. Anything can happen. 10 seconds left. This is where it can get really dangerous. Going for the gusto.
Oh. Close there.
Thunder.
That's a Kyle Ken round for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's very active.
Yeah, it's definitely a round for him, but the toe strikes were in favor of Cryptics. Cryptics was able to get the advantage, but significant strikes 16 to, I want to say 9. We saw the first round being 16 to 14, so both guys are getting some very awesome damage against each other, but what can we see in this third round? Do you think Kyle Ken is going to lean straight to the uppercuts again?
He's going to have to be really careful because it might be 1-1. It might be a close fight. This round could be what really determines it. Big, okay, nice. Mixing it up with that rear hook.
The rear hook, the rear uppercut, the slip, kind of answer back. It was really nice. Could have had the knee. Be very damaging. Needs to watch out when he's trying to go low.
Tip right into that.
Forward.
Oh, big rear hook there. Into the body, to the head.
Cryptics getting rocked for a third time in this fight. Needs to find a way to answer back. Gets a nice 1-2. Trying to circle around his opponent. Drake, what are you calling for? What's a killing shot?
Tyler looks really good here, really defensively sound and picking his single shots really well. He's doing a really good job of just pot shotting, just rear uppercut, lead hook, rear hook, rear hook. Just really good shot selection here. Cryptix needs to press forward and use the hooks of Ilya Taporia. But it's a close round also. Maybe mix it up with a takedown. Remember, this round could determine the fight.
Yeah, I mean, what started for Kaioken was a head kick in that second round, which led into the uppercuts working a lot more. Could we see another head kick landing for Kaioken? He tries to go for it there. He saw the blockade low, so he's trying to leak that blockade all the way low so he can land that strike, but needs to be careful trying to pocket, and that's when you said the hooks could be implemented as we're nearly the halfway mark of this third and final round.
2.5 minutes left in this round. There's still a lot of time. This fight could go a completely different way.
It can, it possibly will.
Especially
right
with
now,
power.
Who is gonna make the right slip? The parry almost worked to Cryptic's benefit, but not really getting the full effect. Finds a way to avoid some of the strikes, but the body shot landing. 2 minutes remaining. Could be anyone's fight here.
Still a very competitive round here. 2 minutes is a lot of time. An uppercut or a hook could change the complexion of this round.
Yeah, and plenty of stamina to do it. Anyone could go for like a forehand combo!
Oh, there
but when you trade like that, the hooks from Taporia will do some damage. And now, Cryptix, with all the momentum in the world, needs to be very careful, because uppercuts like that will change everything. Back and forth. Call it a tennis match right here, because we're just serving hooks. Oh, knockdown!
Perhaps I think about risk management here if I was how he can, because now he's up the round with the knockdown. Perhaps look for a takedown.
Well, I don't think we're going to see a takedown here. We might see carnage and carnage. Uppercut once again! He ducked the wrong way! Could this be it? TK Kaioken times 1,000 as he gets the victory from head kicks to uppercuts. This guy had the range in the striking.
Very good performance from Tyler. That was a very good Tony Ferguson performance. He mixed it up really well, like you mentioned, using the hooks, using the uppercuts, using the head kicks. And man, like I was mentioning earlier, Tony Ferguson could be a decent Ilya Taporia counter because he can eat all the shots and he can dish it back out as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And man, some people like Zyaf even put in the chat on Twitch saying fight of the night, possibly. I mean, we have so many other fights, including your fight, Zyaf. You're saying you're fighting in this exhibition event, and you're saying that could be a fight of night. But man, we've been spoiled so far. We've seen a crazy head kick. We saw some uppercuts landing. We've seen back and forth barn burners, and we're still getting into the later part of this exhibition card. So reminders, this has been open sign up. So if you ever want to sign up for cards like this, say, hey, I could be that guy that could get the head kick knocked down. I could be the one who could get those uppercuts. I could be the one to put my name on the map. Be sure to sign up on our Discord, sign up for any future cards that we may be happening, and we will talk more about that later. But for you, Drake, when you think about the ESFL, when you sign out and when you're fighting on like cards like these, how excited do you usually get for like cards like these?
Man, there's a lot of preparation that goes into it. Like you said, there's a lot of eyeballs in the ESFL, and we're known for being where the best in the world compete. And for a guy like Taio Ken just now, who's 0-0, making his debut against a guy who's had a few fights in the ESFL, I mean, there's a lot of nerves, but as a competitor, you definitely want to show how good you are, because this is a fighting game after all. We're all competitive people in this community.
Yeah, we're all competitive people, but sometimes we just love a good fashion slobber knocker. And I feel like this next one is going to be just that, as we are ready for our next fight. This one is going to be very interesting. Two veteran people going into this contest, in Don Datacam going against Spook. In this scouting report, what do you have in this lightweight contest for our exhibition card?
Don Datacam, he's primarily known for his grappling. However, his striking has really come a long way. Don Datacam's actually main evented an ESFL card before. He's fought K1 BXM in the main event of a card. So he's been in the big stakes before. And as far as Spook, he's been in the ESFL before. He has a win over King Jon Snow before, who's now Clavicular. So that's a solid win for Spook.
Yeah, and we'll have to see if he could continue on the solid wins, even though the records don't matter. the bragging rights are there. And then if you put things on tape, our scouting, our wranglers will look at that and be like, okay, these guys, if we put them against another high caliber fighter, they could put on a great show. So we'll see how this one goes down. Again, this is our 9th fight of our 15 fight card. This is sure to be a good one, as it's Spook as Ilya Topuria, who we've seen did a lot of great success, but not able to get the victory, going against a competing Magomedov and Don Datacamp. So I'm assuming there's a ticking time bomb on when we're gonna go straight to the ground here, Drake.
And there it is. Big takedown right away. And takedowns are really fast in this game, especially with characters with high takedown stats like Khabib or Magomedov. And Don Datacamp, he's primarily known for his grappling, like I mentioned. This could be a short night here.
You have to think, when you like say, oh, I'm just gonna go striking as Ilya Topuria, and then you see Khabib on the other side, like, well, damn, my strategy just went out the window. So if you're Ilya Topuria, how good is his ground game? Do you think it's capable enough against a Khabib Nurmagomedov?
It's very good, but he's gonna have to overcome this early storm. If he can survive this and get a stamina advantage, he can implement his own grappling or get some reversals on bottom. But right now, it's not looking good here. He's gonna have to really make him work from top position while it's on bottom.
Yeah, and that's the thing for Don Dada, right? Because like, you also want to win the stamina battle, but also, do you be patient enough? Because when you have this ground, you're thinking, oh, you're king of the world, you could do whatever you want, but you really need to input your controller skills and your stick skills to make sure that you could really use Khabib to his full fighting capabilities.
Yes, and Khabib has nasty ground and pound. He has 100 ground and pound stat. And here's that case butterfly position to get out at the full amount. See what happens here.
Yeah, and we'll have to see this whole situation to try to get the get up. He's able to find a way back in, but can he find his way to stand up?
Oh, when he shoots immediately, gets the back air and takes the backpack. Don Datacamp is putting on some beautiful grappling here with Khabib, just chaining takedowns.
Yeah, and we'll have to see what's going down here. Can he find a way to get back into full mount? This has been such as just a good round for Don Dada as he gets the backside, and he has plenty of time. He doesn't really have the stamina advantage, but you know, taking his time, he's gonna win a round. The judges will like everything he said, but big. It's big. But will he go for submission to him? He's going for it right here, Drake.
Okay, that was a fake there. I think Don Dada's gonna look to sweep full mount here. Oh, he's gonna get the choke.
He's gonna try to get the choke right here. Oh, and checkmate. That flow state is increasing, but he might not even use it. Oh, look at that stamina bar just getting so low.
That was big. This fight could be all over here.
It could be over, but 45 seconds. If we see Spook just find a way to survive for 40 seconds.
Oh, good denial.
Oh, it's a great denial, but a denial gets another denial. 30 seconds left. He just needs to survive.
Oh, he's got
no.
He's got the triangle when he submitted Justin Gaethje. Can he lock it up?
Oh, and that's
that might be
the stamina is low. Everything is low. He just needs to survive for 10 more seconds. He needs to do everything possible. Can he find a way to survive? And he does, go into the second round. So.
No, he tapped.
Oh, he did it. He tapped. Wow. After the buzzer, just like a 0.99 second when he got that. Man, that was crazy. Submission win from Don Dada.
Like I mentioned, Don Dada is known for his grappling, and man, with that Khabib pick, he is a real problem. It's going to be really hard for him really hard for you to get him off of you with that Khabib.
Yeah, I was scared for him. I was like, there's no way he's getting out of this. I thought it would have been done, but man, oof. Don Dada, you said he was great on the ground, and we've seen him like play so many times in ESFL. He's known for that, but man, it has to be so suffocating when you play a style like that. How many times do you have to allow to get those transition denials like on point against a Khabib? You
have to be really patient, and I don't think that Ilya Topuria even landed a single punch. And the biggest mistake there was his sub defense. Once he was put in that rear naked choke, he did not know which way to go. He could have gotten out there, reclaimed half guard, but he made some mistakes in that submission attempt, and that was really the big factor that led to the end of that fight.
Yeah, and you know what, for Spook, this is another learning lesson. Sometimes you face a competitor that's like a different fight style than what you are expecting. This is the time when you probably go to the lab. This is what the exhibition card's for. Yeah. Can you really put yourself against the best grapplers or the best strikers, heck, even the best clinchers in the game, and this is your chance. So hopefully we get to see him more in the card and have a better opportunity to showcase his skills in the future. But let's get ready for our next fight, our 10th fight on the card. It is K1 Cooked going against Bone Doing Work, who's been talking a little bit, thinking that he can outwork other people earlier on the cards. Can he do it in this fight card? Looking at the scoring report here, Drake.
K1 Cook, another one of my teammates, he has very suffocating grappling. He's one of the best grapplers in all of South Africa, if not the best. And Bone Doing Work, you know, he's the one that likes to talk a lot and get into the head of his opponent. So we'll see if that plays a factor in this fight.
Yeah, we'll have to see. And right now, Islam Makhachev versus Kevin Holland. Brave choice against Islam Makhachev, because we know Kevin Holland, very awesome on his striking, but grappling, it could be a different story. So with Bone Doing Work, what's his avenue for success using the Kevin Holland here?
He's going to have to be heavy on that low block. He's going to have to deny the takedowns early on, or it's going to be a very short night, much like that last fight we just saw.
Yeah, and we apologize for the no audio coming on for their side. It's not on our side, it's on their side. So we appreciate you guys for understanding. But right now, Islam Makhachev, what we've seen, actually, excuse me, Bone Doing Work is using Islam Makhachev, and Kevin Holland's being used by K1 Cook. So it's up to K1 Cook to find a way to get back up. But if you're Islam Makhachev, if you're Bone Doing Work with the grappling, what do you need to do here to just keep his opponent on the ground and get these denials?
I'm having a little bit of a issue here with my stream again, so I can't really see what's going on, but tell me on what's going on.
Yeah, but just tell me about, like, what do you see Islam Makhachev doing so well on the ground that frustrate other opponents?
That high-level submission offense stat, especially against Kevin Holland, who does not have the best sub-defense. So if he can get a takedown, then perhaps sink in an arm triangle or a rear naked choke, it can be over very quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now on your screen that we're seeing right here, it's been back and forth. We've seen Islam Makhachev try to go for a pause round, but he goes back up. Bone Doing Work saying, you know what, let's keep it standing up, as this camera angle is very interesting. I like it because it shows the presentation of UFC 6 in all its glory. But sometimes as a competitor, it kind of changes up your angles because you don't really know. It's not like a consistency to it. But for K1 Cooked, what are you expecting him here to do on the stand-up? Would you try to go more to the body or try to work on the legs? Is Makhachev for K1 Cooked?
He's going to have to use the striking to set up the grappling. He's getting worried about the hands and blocking high, and then eventually setting up a takedown.
Yeah, and we'll have to see what goes on here as we're 2:13 left in the first round here. Both guys trading into the pocket. Leg kick not really landing because it was so far away, but Bone Doing Work doing a nice job with a head kick, but able to answer back. K1 Cook still finding his way, getting the right distance as much as he needed, but maybe he's just worried about that takedown opportunity. But uppercuts being landed, but good body shots coming from K1 Cooked.
Okay, my stream is back. I just realized K1 Cooked is playing Kevin Holland. This is usually the opposite pick. This is how I thought the matchup would go.
Yeah, this is what happens when you're in the commentary booth. You think it's one way, and then you get easily corrected. But an ankle pick right here for Bone Doing Work, able to get the side control, and now back into a ground position for the second time. But with 110 left, he had some posture up opportunities, but really, it was Kevin Holland that in that full guard was able to get the rubber guard. But let's see what he does here with over a minute to go.
Is known for being a rubber guard merchant. This is kind of his position. He loves to play rubber guard, and he's doing a lot of damage here with those elbows. He looks to sweep. Yes, right into full mount. Beautiful grappling there.
Yeah, and this is the opportunity. He could go for a posture up right here, working on the face, but good blocking by Bone Doing Work right there, Drake.
Yeah, good defense there, but K1 Cooked is just getting his read, trying to figure out how he likes to defend the ground and pound.
Yeah, and another posture up opportunity right here with 9 seconds left, able to get some damage on his opponent.
Oh
just God. Everything's landing. That would be a nice answer for the end of this round right here. And for, I want to say, Bone Doing Work, what does he need to do? He was able to get the first ground takedown, but now that posture out with the slip counter, that kind of changed everything for Bone Doing Work.
You know, Kevin Holland's got some really sneaky grappling stat. He's got that full guard sweep from side control, and he's got that rubber guard, which is very deadly. So he may seem a little bit defenseless on the ground, but he's got some really nice tricks.
Yeah, and we'll have to see if the nice tricks continue into the second round here. A lot of action still yet to be made here by both of these competitors. As a leg kick coming from Bone Doing Work, working on the body as we have a little unorthodox stance matchup. As both guys are trying to find the right range, but leg kicks coming in from Bone Doing Work. Yeah. K1 Cook still charging forward with his action.
Yeah, he's got, I'd imagine he has a lot more power with Kevin Holland and the better boxing combinations. Beautiful cross there from Bone Doing Work.
Yeah, and again, K1 cooked. That's the second time where he's been so far away, but it's going for a leg kick that could change
Yeah.
everything up. But the
Oh,
awkward transition
it's
right
just the
there as
animation.
both. Yeah, the animation was a little bit crazy there, but Bone doing work, still trying to be
Yeah.
aggressive, still trying to work his way, but a
Super
nice
nice spin
spinning
to the body.
kick to the body from K1 Cook, doing a nice job. I just think both guys are not really landing combinations. It's just like
Yeah.
one strike and then
Oh,
we're gonna
nice
go away.
uppercut.
But there we go. Bone doing work, getting some nice stuff.
Yeah, that's because they're really playing the kickboxing game here. They're really trying to like load up on those kicks and not really using the hands so much. That's why we're seeing a lot of whiffs as well.
Yeah, a
Oh,
lot
and
of
Colin with
whiffs.
the shot.
Ooh, but look at
Gets
this. The
reversed.
power doesn't
Good
get both
defense.
guys good to some good denials
Oh, and he
with
shoots
3 minutes
again.
left. Oh, they
Takes him to
really
the
want to take
cage.
it to the ground, but getting oh,
Oh,
judo. Oh, good counter. The denials has been amazing for both competitors here, Drake.
very high level grappling here.
High level indeed.
You're gonna
Oh,
have
good
to have
check.
you're gonna have to have a lot of belief in your grappling to take Islam Makhachev down with Kevin Holland. That tells you how comfortable K1 Cook is on the ground.
Yeah, and we'll have to see what goes down here. K1 Cook still trying to charge forward, but gets
Just again.
kind of hit right here as both guys try to grapple in that clinch. We're seeing a lot more clinching compared to like other fights. Well, we're seeing the striker go. A lot of people have stamina in this contest, but do you see the clinching being like another tool that K1 Cook can use in this contest?
Yeah, it's a way to really disrupt the momentum on the feed. If Bone is finding his rhythm with the jabs and the straights, he can just time a bail to break up that rhythm. Right now, it
Yeah,
seems like he's
absolutely.
having a hard time closing the distance. He's showing Islam Makhachev a lot of respect, and that's fair because Islam has really good hands on his game.
Yeah, and we'll have to see the nice 1-2 coming from Bone doing work. Bone doing work, able to avoid his
Nice
opponent
body
working
kick.
towards a body
There's
takedown
another shot.
attempt. Once again, not able to get, just
Oh, he
whipping
gets
him
it down.
around and
Kevin
gets
Holland
him
just took
down
down
the
Islam
backside.
Makhachev.
Oh, and the submission attempt right here. Here we go. K1 Cook
Takes
not
half
really
guard.
only gets a half guard. Sorry, I saw the purple bar and like my UFC vibrator was like, oh, that's the submission attempt. So that's on me, guys. But right here, posture up, strikes coming
Big
in
round of
abundance
pound.
for K1 Cook as he did in that first round to end it. 30 seconds left. He has the opportunity for 2 more posture up if he can. That's the second round right here. But a good counter reversal
Good
from Bone
sweep.
doing work.
It's been a very close round, but that ground and pound could have been the difference there. But who knows what those stats are looking like? It's been a very back and forth round here.
Yeah, and we'll have to see what goes here, but it will be the end of the second round. It's kind of close. We didn't see anyone get like a full rock. It's been ground takedown denials along with a posture up. You could say by K1 Cook getting those 2 posture ups, he probably won the round right there.
Yeah, I would imagine so. That was the most significant moment of that round. I'm not sure what the stats are looking like.
Yeah, and we'll have to find out. But the third and final round, this is probably where Bone doing work has to actually go to work and work on the leg kicks as he's doing right there. But given so much respect,
Nice
getting a nice
frost.
1-2 into the body, he's actually getting those combinations going.
No, I think K1 Cook is really discouraging Bone from opening up with the takedown attempts, which is a very interesting strategy. It's not something you see a lot from Kevin Holland player, but again, it just tells you how comfortable Cook is with his grappling. He gets caught there with a beautiful lead hook.
Yeah, but we saw Cook. He kind of got a little bit too close and was able to get hit with the right hook from Bone doing work. But as soon as he gives up that much of space, Bone doing work does, he kind of leaves himself open to just get picked up
Oh,
by
beautiful thing
Kevin
like
Holland,
thing.
as you see right there. Just a good strike from K1 Cook.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Like I mentioned, it's really the takedown attempt from Kevin Holland that's setting up the hands here. Looks to take the back. Beautiful denial there.
Yeah, beautiful denial, but what can he do more? He still is running out of time. If you're Bone doing work, he needs to
Yeah,
run away. He tries to slip away to the left side, but the
nice
body
body
shots
kick.
back to back, working very nicely. 3:10 left in his third and final round. K1 Cook, I feel like this is where he wants to be in a fight. Stay range, stay attack at the body, try to find these combinations, but when he gets a little bit too
No.
close, go for a takedown attempt.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of disrupting the momentum with the takedown attempts, like I mentioned. And he pops the flow state here. I'm not sure what Kevin Holland's flow state is.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but K1 Cook knows him better than us, but he gets
Yeah.
hit with an
Oh, I think he's
overhand
rocked.
right there.
I think he's rocked there.
Uppercuts, that's huge right there. Bone doing work, doing some nice
Oh,
stuff.
big knees to head. I think he was actually rocker with that uppercut.
Oh, if he just didn't get hit with the parry right there, I think Bone doing work could have had another rock opportunity. But again, it's just so much.
Nice head
Oh,
kick.
1-2 with a head kick.
This is a really
Cook
close
is
round
like
here.
not much.
I know Cook
2.
loves playing Kevin Holland. He would love to get a comp win with Kevin Holland, but
Yeah,
Bo
he
is not
wants.
making it easy.
He is not making it easy, absolutely. But Bonjo Work still pressuring forward. He's trying, you know, it was like
Oh,
a
there's a
little
head kick.
hesitant, but K1 Cook, he's not hesitant at all. He's landing these strikes and he's committing to every single shot he's doing. I think Bonjo Work is a little hesitant when he strikes. Oh, but good uppercut.
This is a very competitive round here. A lot more thrown on the stand-up than the previous 2 rounds.
Yeah, but for Bonjo Work, he probably can't keep it competitive. He needs to dominate the last minute of this 3rd round right here. He's trying to go forward. He has a lot of stamina. He's just backing away. And I don't know if that's a plan. You're leaving Cook to be in his range, and his answer is so much.
Yeah, Kevin Holland's got much better kicks than Islam. His body kicks are really fast. I'm pretty sure he has a little bit higher kick speed animation.
Yeah, he's moving back. I don't agree with the strategy. You might as well go for a poke. As we see K1 Cook spinning roundhouse kick, and that was crazy.
I don't know. I think that makes thrown around. Oh, he's gonna pause forever. He's looking for his own ground and pound.
He has to do it. 5 seconds left. Flow state to end it.
Oh,
he doesn't end it, but we will go to the judges' scorecards again. Bone Doing Work was in the Islam Makhachev pick in the red gloves. Meanwhile, K1 Cook was in the blue. Look at this spinning kick to the body, but another spinning roundhouse kick to the face kind of sealed the deal for K1 Cook.
I think that really stole the fight there at the end of that round. With that, it was a very, very competitive last round, very action-packed. But I think that kick may have sealed the deal. And look at the animation here. Islam's got his hands on hips. He does not seem to be too pleased here with the decision.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Could it be K1 Cook, who was in the white trunks, used it to Kevin Holland, had a lot of stuff going against him in the beginning, but was able to take it over, and he does. K1 Cooked was on the grill with Bone Doing Work, and he filleted him like a fish as he was able to get the decision victory against Bone Doing Work.
Very high-level performance here from K1 Cooked. I mean, to beat an Islam Makhachev with Kevin Holland is just, you have to know what you're doing, and he really picked his shots really well in that fight and was mixing in the grappling really well. And I think Bone, he probably could have offensively grappled a little bit more, but Cook was just shutting him down left and right.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes you go with a strategy and sometimes the odds are never like in your favor, especially when you don't know what your opponent is doing. Sometimes you got to go away from your strategy and try to adapt as much as possible. And we see one person did and another person did. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. But we'll definitely see more of these guys in future fight cards here, Drake.
Yeah, and Bone was looking very hesitant there. Like you mentioned, he was a little bit too much in the back foot. He did have a lot of moments in the feet. He could have pressed forward a little bit more. But Cooks, he did a really good job of using his kicks to keep him at range.
Yeah, and we'll have to see what can they do more in the future. But as soon as we talk about, I mean, we've been spoiled so far. We had submission, we had submissions, we had decisions, we had crazy knockouts. Everything has been so much fun on this card, and we appreciate all of you guys being here. Again, we will be doing a UFC 6 giveaway around the co-main event and the main event, so be sure to stick around as we got plenty more fights till we get to that point. But I just want to let you guys know that we are thinking about you guys on the YouTube and Twitch chat, so be sure to stick around as we will ask a question so you guys can win some awesome gifts from the ESFL. Again, we are still working that as we can, but let's get ready for our next fight, because our next fight is ready to go. This one is going to be very interesting. It's going to be Hensla going against K1 Carnalito. What are you expecting in this scouting report of these matchups?
So I'm actually really looking forward to this fight. This is a very high-level matchup. I've actually fought Hensla in the ESFL before, and he beat me. He's a very frustrating player to go against. He's very on the back foot, really picks his shots. While K1 Carnalito, or former K1, Khan, he's the opposite. He's a very high-paced, come at you right away kind of fighter. So I'm really interested in watching how this one plays out.
Yeah, I want to see a very interesting matchup as we see, I want to say, who's having what? We have a Sean Strickland versus Israel Adesanya matchup, which is going to be very...
has his Israel Adesanya, and Hensla is playing Sean Strickland here. This is going to be a really interesting matchup.
Yeah, as you can see there on the dubTC, powered by dubTC, the ESFL is, as we see this contest ready to go. Hensla in the blue trunks and the blue gloves. On the right side, Kahan, aka I want to say Carnelito, on the left side using the green trunks and the red gloves using Israel Adesanya. And all right, the pressure coming in forward, but the slips are going very nicely for Hensla. Hensla being more of a counterpuncher in the first starting gates of this contest.
And both of these guys do live in Germany. They both reside in Germany, and they have fought in the regional scene in Germany before, with Kahan coming out on top in UFC 5. But this is a different game, though. That has changed a lot.
Yeah, and we'll have to see what the change can do into action, because right now we see Izzy taking more of the octagon, getting the strikes that he wants, able to get an uppercut and disrupting that block gauge a little bit more. Hensla biding his time, but now how much offensively do you need to take before you go offensive? Do you try to wait for your shots, or do you think he needs to land a leg kick just to change up the momentum of Carnelito?
Hensla, he's really patient. He waits for his opening. His style's really just to frustrate you by being a little bit like very inactive, and then just explodes and catches you when you don't expect it. But Kahan is primarily known for the block breaking, but you know, block breaking has kind of been patched out. But Kahan is also extremely creative with his shot selection.
I mean, look at that. That was a good combination, a good sequence for Hensla. Hensla is still biding his time. Oh, but gets his with a nice one-two, also to the body as well. Both guys trading into that pocket. Oh, good slip away. That was so sneaky from Hensla right there, Drake.
Very sneaky. That took a lot of head held out from Kahan there. Kahan did a good job of just pressing him against that cage, not letting him use his footwork too much.
Yeah, but he's not going like overly aggressive into the face of Hensla. He's getting that like to that black line and just like buying his time. Because look at these combinations. He's in the right distance where he can't get countered, but he's doing a great job.
Kick. Yeah, he's doing a really good job of being in and out, just landing and then getting out of the way.
Yeah, but he needs to make sure he doesn't trade as much, because Hensla, he's no spring chicken. He knows how to fight. And these situations, a nice combination right there. Try to go 1-2. Flow save. But I thought it was going to be Carnelito going for the flow save, but it was actually Hensla as he's taunting his opponent. Says, you have to bring it, not really making out much.
Kind of an Anderson Silva, Chris Weidman situation there, but he was able to eat it.
Oh my God, the taunt.
This is where he's very comfortable in there. He's getting loose.
Oh, absolutely. This is where keeping it real could go wrong, but there's no way he lands this takedown. With 33 seconds left, I don't see Carnelito getting this takedown, but Sean Strickland, maybe Hensla, he's going to find a way to get back up. He does. 20 seconds left. What can happen here? 1-2. Second uppercut landing.
Hensla does have a good stamina lead here. That might play a factor as this fight goes on late, and a nice body kick.
I thought I was going to the body. Went for a spinning roundhouse kick to the head. And so far, I'm liking what both fighters are doing. It was more of like, with Hensla, the counterpunching was working. He was able to get some uppercuts going.
Oh, look at that. But 2-18. Big round for Kahan there. And Kahan is one of those guys who's very dangerous once he gets momentum. You don't want Kahan to get comfortable in there. That's what he does. That's when he starts being very creative and starts mixing up his shot selection.
Absolutely. That's what I was going to say. Carnelito was doing such a great job being where he needed to be, using the right range. But can he do it in the second round? Can he continue the consistency? He's working towards his body. And you can see the uppercuts landing, and the block gauge is low. He's going to move forward. He has all the 7 in a row where he can take advantage of his opponent.
Nice head movement there. He's just hitting and moving here. Count looks very, very sharp. Beautiful spin to the body.
I think he's trying to set up that spinning roundhouse kick once again. I saw him go to the body. He was able to land it in the first round. Carnelito doing a great job. He's slipping away. He is getting after the bag right now. Hensla needs to find a way to get back in it.
Not looking good for Hensla right now. He's going to need a big counter here. He's going to have to come and push forward, because playing on the back foot is not working out too well for him so far.
And you decide to trade in a pocket, buddy. Hensla was able to stay right in front of his opponent, and now he's getting pieced up right here.
Kick.
He needs to find a way back in. What a good counter from Hensla. Hensla has a chance to bring the momentum, but these hooks are just landing very nicely along with the body shot.
Nice mix up. Mixing up the body works that have worked very nicely here. You can't really tell what he's going to throw next. And a big split hook.
He loaded up the shot. Carnelito is having his way with his striking. but he needs to find a way to go for the body. Hensla is
Yeah,
pushing up a
Hensla-
little bit more, but it's scary
Oh.
there, Drake.
Hensla needs to get some respect here. He's kind of just getting picked apart here. He's gonna have to be the one that goes first because every time he lets Kayhan initiate and start the combinations, it's just very unpredictable. You can't tell if Kayhan's gonna hit the body or hit the head.
Yeah, and where does he need to block? Oh, that could have been moved, but the slip away
His
the
head
back.
movement's on point.
His movement is absolutely on point. He could have been rocked. Oh, but that could have been a chance right there. He needs to be careful. Both guys have low block gauges. Oh, but one will land. Carnalito
he could be in
pops
here.
her up. Lock and load.
Oh.
But he's going to go back to the stand-up right here, Drake.
Kayhan, he loves to showboat.
Oh, the body.
Oh my god.
The body.
Oh
He
my
is
god.
taunting a mess. Oh, but gotta watch out. Strikes are coming in. Oh, body shot right there from Hensla. Hensla's coming back. 108 left in the second round right here. He needs to do the home run hit. Oh, but slipping away. The slip movement, Drake, is crazy.
Yeah, Kayhan's just so defensively sound here as well. He's able to take away those counters, not really give it to Hensla, which is really the only thing that could get him back into this fight. He's gonna have to make a read.
Yeah, and both guys looking for a kick right there. Not really landing. Carnalito working the body. Body is low. Head is low. Knockdown is on the way.
He wants
Just
knockout.
working the body.
Does not want to TKO.
Hensla has nowhere to go. Float state, engage, trying to fight his opponent. Everything is low for Hensla. He is surviving by a thread. 3 seconds left in the second round. Can he survive? He will. But man, Carnalito all him all round.
That's got to be a 10-8 round. I mean, he could have ended the fight on multiple occasions there, and he's kind of just showing him mercy here by keeping the fight going. Hensla, he's going to have to really change something. He's going to have to make a read, or he's going to have to take him down and look for a submission or a ground pound, because it's not going well right now on the feet.
Yeah, it's not going well on the feet, but for Carnalito, you see him do the taunts. He's feeling comfortable. He's relaxing in the back of his chair, saying like, this is a regular Sunday for me. But what can Hensla do as Sean Strickland? He needs to find a way to get back in it. He's able to slip something, but can he do it for the right strike? Because Carnalito's strike gain is on point. Uppercut into a right hook, into the clinch. Carnalito, body, block gauge, destroying everything that he sees, paper shredding the whole entire body of Hensla.
It looks like he's in rare form right now, and people forget right before, oh my god, right before the ESFL season ended, he was next in line for a title shot. And man, after this exhibition performance, how can you deny him?
Can you deny the inevitable? We'll have to find out, because Carnalito says, I should have had a chance. I am letting you survive. I am taunting my way into a victory. It's been all him. Hensla needs to find an answer if he wants to come back, but that stamina and block gauge is working against him, along with head and body health. There's 325 left. He is working the body. He can end it whenever.
Hensla needs a big moment here. He needs to hit him with a hook while he's slipping. Oh my god.
And
I don't know
just
how
a
much more
slip.
punishments. Oh.
It's just a slip. It's just everything. It's just a suffocation. Everything is just going against Hensla. Meanwhile, Carnalito is just working the buddy as much as he can. I mean, shout out to the blocking, but it's just, I don't know, Drake. What can you say?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Kayhan was in the flow state there in real life. He was really putting together his combinations beautifully, really picking the shots. And man, you know, they say Kayhan is only a block breaker, and he did not need the block breaking for that fight. He was really able to use the body mix-ups and shot selection there for that win.
Carnalito is a scary individual in the ESFL. You said he was leading his way to the title in season 2. I'm scared to see what he does in season 3, especially with this new season of UFC 6. It seems like he's unlocked a different pathway to get to the title. If this exhibition card is one to prove, I'm sure the Wranglers are looking like, yeah, this guy's already a co-main eventer already here, Drake.
What an exhibition, and man, it was action-packed. He looked really good, and yeah, people forget, he beat Swag Jamie right before the last season ended. So, and he's showing that he's not lost his step in UFC 6 either.
Yeah, I mean, when the consistency rolls over to another game, you kind of think like every time you see that guy in your bracket or in your matchup sheet, you're like, all right, I gotta look at all the tape. I gotta figure out everything I could do. For Hansa, unfortunately, it didn't go his side. What do you think are the positives that he could take from this kind of matchup, even though he lost in defeat?
But Hansa, he's a really good player. He has a lot of good compliments. He's beaten me in comp. He's beaten Samurai Robin in comp. So, you know, he's no pushover. I think it was really the inactivity that held him back. He was just letting Keihan select his shots and go first every time. He wasn't really offering much. He was just kind of staying against the fence, waiting for Keihan to gas himself out. But Keihan was being so dynamic with his shot selection that he really couldn't do much. And just, like I said, it's really bad when Keihan gets rolling.
You know, it was interesting because before we went into our into our comms booth, I saw an interesting stat that total strikes were even. It was 67 to 67, but a different 67 look a lot different than someone else's 67. The slips, everything from Carnalito just proved to be like a different level than what we saw in that contest. So hopefully we'll get to see more of him in the future. But now, guys, it is time for our next contest. This one is sure to be another great one. Before we go into our Coco, this is our Coco main event right here, as it's Word Life going against Mellow Coffee in the lightweight division. Both guys who have been in the staff and have been working with us. What are you expecting in this scouting report for both of these guys?
I'm really excited for this fight because, you know, both of these guys are veterans. Word Life, he's got really good grappling, really good striking. Mellow Coffee, I mean, this guy is reinventing himself at 40 years of age. I played him last night, and he beat my ass. He's such a good player now. I'm really excited to see how this fight plays out.
Yeah, I mean, it's scary when you see him in ring. You're like, oh, there's levels to this. Like, you're an accomplished player in ranked and also in the ESFL scene, working your way here. But like, it's just so different when you go in these contests, especially when the spotlight's all on you, live on Twitch and on YouTube. It's a different level when you get into ESFL competition. And this one is going to be a big one. Max Holloway going against, I want to say, Justin Gaethje. Word Life using Justin Gaethje on the right side. Mellow, I know he's want to put on the show using the Max Holloway. So I think we're just going to have like that seven board is going to say the exact way the entire fight. Am I right, Drake?
Yeah, Max Holloway has incredible cardio. Word Life does have a very good Justin Gaethje. I've seen him use Justin Gaethje yesterday in the Bruce Lee Rob comp, and he looked very good. Mellow Coffee, though, he has a good Max Holloway. I was actually helping him prepare for this fight, and man, he has a good Max. So I'm really interested in this one.
Yeah, and already starting out with good. Look at those uppercuts into the body, into a head strike from Mellow Coffee. He is working his opponent. Oh my goodness, this actually been an onslaught so far, Drake.
Some beautiful mix-ups here from Mellow Coffee, going with the lead leg kick, the body shots, the uppercuts, really mixing it up well here. And that's how you're going to play against Justin Gaethje, because Gaethje has that power advantage over Max Holloway.
Yeah, and I had to assume it's just like 5-star like boxing, kickboxing combinations that you could do. When you're like, have a fighter like Max Holloway or even a Justin Gaethje, do you have to practice those like button combinations just to get the combinations right? Or is it just, does it come naturally to like a fighter in this kind of stature?
It's the timing for sure, because they're on unique animations. Like Justin Gaethje, he's got his own hook animations. Oh, big shot there up top. Those were those hooks that I mentioned. He's got his own unique hook animation. So the timing is really weird. And if you're not used to it, it can really catch you off guard.
Yeah, and right now, Mellow Coffee, he is not off guard at all. He is just working his ones and twos, but a good duck under from Word Live as he's able to answer back. Good combinations coming from him, but when you go into this phone booth, who's going to get those leg kicks? Who's going to get the right body shots? Oh, nice counter shot from Word Life.
Like I mentioned, Justin Gaethje does have the power advantage. We saw Mellow connect pretty cleanly a few times. Oh, big run!
Clean as a whistle.
Oh, Mellow Coffee developing a beautiful pressure style at the age of 40.
You know, I'm going to leave that one alone. But with 1:30 left, man, it's just impressive how the endurance, the striking, everything. Mellow Coffee is going crazy with the body. I mean, like, really it's so hard to block some of these strikes. Like, even when you go this left, you're just going wrong way. And as you said, shot selection.
And then lands right after. Really good movement, really good defense here. Beautiful cross there.
I'm just wondering, what can Word Life do? I mean, You know that he could trade. You know he could get some striking going, and he can get those counter shots. But every time he takes one like that, that's what I think he needs to do. Work the body, then work to the left. That left hook has been money for him. But when you leave yourself open, Mellow Coffee just striking the daylights off of Justin Gaethje. But Justin Gaethje, more life, activating the flow state, trying to answer back, but I think he's just using it to survive the second round.
Yeah, he's using that flow state for recovery. He just gets his flow state, I believe, enhances his recovery.
Now, do you think that's a viable strategy to use that flow state in that moment? Because you know you have to work a lot to get that back. Do you use it in those dire situations?
Yeah, it's really tough because he was getting really tagged up there, and we've seen Max Holloway knock out Justin Gaethje with a second left in the round, and there's no reason why that can't happen in this game. So I think that was a good idea. I think Word Life in this round, he's going to come out with some grappling because he does have some good offensive grappling. And Gaethje has got some decent takedowns as well.
Yeah, and we're seeing the replays. We saw the knockdown right there. Look at this. Boom. Even though the block is up, that block gauge was low. And when you get hit with a three-piece from Max Holloway, your only reason to do is just go down and just recover some more. So in this second round, Mellow Coffee using Max Holloway really well. Can Word Live use it just to Gaethje come back and find
down right
the comeback? But the flow state, but good uppercut though.
I'm not sure if that was the right time to use the flow state.
Yeah, but look at that. Already, a Word Life's flow state, it's already got but the run, the body, everything, Coffee says, let's go get a cup of this knockout Joe, because he is working, but again, back and forth. So far, even though Word Life got rocked there, he's getting those uppercut combinations and those head kicks.
Yeah, he's really picking his spots here, and that's what he needs to do, because Max Holloway's going to have the volume, and Gaethje's going to have that power. Oh, there it is. Time's a very good lead uppercut. Oh! You saw
like a dash of hope for Word Life. He was able to get the uppercut. That head health was low, but then Mello was like, "Nah, I'm gonna knock you down a second time."
And that's the advantage of having that early head start. He's gonna have a little bit more head health, so you can win those trades.
Yeah, and that's what you need the flow state for. You need that recovery. Oh, but combinations, that was in favor of Word Life. He's answering back. That blockade is low for Mellow Coffee. Trying to answer back with a body. Body shots landing. 304 left in the second round here. Oh, good slip away into a takedown.
Possibly takedown. That was a clinch. Yeah, he was able to use that to get him, and then he takes the back here. Word Life's got some really good top game. Let's see what he can do here while he has the back. Go straight into the backside here.
Going to the backside. But I wonder if could you like stay in this position? You need at least one posture up. You got denied twice going to that situation. He gets it down back, but you need to execute right here. And here we go. First up, posture up.
Big round
strikes. Get combinations. This is gonna be huge.
Oh,
with 155 left.
Oh, I was able to get up. That was really close. I could have ended the fight right there. That was a lot of ground pound. Defensive takedown on the way up, and the defensive turn.
That sounded deadly. And uses the flow state again defensively, but now he's going forward. But man, that was so close.
Yeah, that could have been the fight there. I'm doing a good job though, showing some good takedown defense here. But however, that takedown threat is making him worry. He's not opening up as much. His combination there.
Absolutely. 1 minute left in the second round. Body shots deadly. Headshots deadly. And look at that stamina. It's nearly half of what Max Holloway has. And uppercuts are landing. Uppercut where you duck down. You run for cover. Max Holloway doesn't get the job done.
Justin Gaethje barely survives. That insane durability. I think now's the time to point down. And there you go. There he goes.
Can we see a 1 second heart stopper? Can deja vu happen for Mellow Coffee? Uppercut! Fall to your knees and bow to your victor as Mellow gets the TKO.
What a performance. Mellow Coffee looked incredible. His hands were so sharp in that fight. And Word Life is a very dangerous opponent too. He had Justin Gaethje a lot of power, and man, Mellow Coffee just looked incredible in that fight.
Man, oh man. It just seemed like Mellow Coffee was just on a different, I wouldn't say a different planet, but you saw the combinations coming from Max Holloway and you're like, damn, it's going to the body. Damn, it's going to the head. Every time Word Life has a chance to get like a decent morsel of redemption or momentum, it just seems like Melo had every single answer ready and locked and loaded with his combinations.
Melo would look sharp. Those body mix-ups are really tearing Justin Gaethje apart. He would go jab, lead body hook, and then rear uppercut. That combination was landing repeatedly. And then Melo Coffee, he looked really sharp. He had a really close fight against Prioxis last week, and he's showing that he's still improving. And I'm really excited to see what's next for Melo Coffee because he looked phenomenal in that fight.
Yeah, he's a man of many talents. You know, he also does his own thing and gets help from the community as well. So this guy is all about the esports community for the UFC and ESFL. So it's awesome to have his level of competitiveness, but also his level of passion when it comes to ESFL
Absolutely.
and MMA. So it's gonna be crazy what he does in the future. But before we even get to our next fight, let's take a look at all the recent results that we had so far on this exhibition card. I mean, it has been absolutely crazy. We had fight of night contenders. We had some people going crazy with knockouts. We just saw one with Melo Coffee. What have you seen so far? And did anything take you by surprise, or what you kind of expect from this card that we've seen so far?
It's been such an incredible card so far, and everyone has really showed up and showed out. I mean, you know, Melo Coffee just put on an incredible performance, but right before that, Kayvon just put on like an incredible performance as well. He looked outstanding out there, and man, it's been a really good card, a lot of good highlights. It's hard to pick one. This is one of those cards where like there's so many moments, so many exciting fights.
Yeah, and as you see there, we have 3 more fights remaining. Remember, there's a giveaway after the co-main and main event, so be on the lookout. Actually, when we start the co-mains, before the co-main, that's what I meant, excuse me. But I'm just so excited because we have so many good fights still left to go, and we're getting closer and closer to the main event. It's gonna be amazing. So let's get ready for our main event of the evening. This one is a banger. Oh, it's DirrtyDave versus Treehouse. Let's get that match going as we're in the lightweight division. What do you have on the scout report for these guys?
So very high level matchup. We all know who Treehouse is, and his style is very relentless grappling. DirrtyDave, he's a veteran. He's a former ESFL Xbox champion. He's consistently been in that top 10 ranking, and this is a really high level matchup and a tough test for Treehouse, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, and you see, you know what? It's funny that a lot of people are using Ilya Topuria, but like we've seen him kind of lose more than he's won in this exhibition card. I want to see, because like there's a Khabib. I'm not gonna say last name because I got clown for it, but man, this is gonna be a tough matchup for DirrtyDave. But we'll have to see if Treehouse can make it work, Drake.
Treehouse has a very good Khabib. I think it's his best character. So if David can beat him here, then that would really say a lot. But it is no easy task.
Yeah, it's no easy task, but these are what high tier fights are made of. This is your main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. DirrtyDave gets head kicked and almost take it down, but good defense right there from Treehouse. Treehouse in the blue gloves on the right side. We have Ilya as DirrtyDave on the left side. Use the red gloves here, Drake.
Yeah, we saw DirrtyDave deny that taken right off the bat. And he shoots again, and he's going to get it this time. And Treehouse is so dangerous on top.
Yeah, but these are where the denials are going to have to rely on your 6 skills. You have to make sure you know where your opponent's going. Good 2 denials into a full guard for DirrtyDave, but
right away.
It's going to be...
Gets the denial. And Treehouse, he went for the arm triangle there, but got reversed. It's a Fourier now on top.
It's going to be such a technical battle between like these guys, right? Like, it's just about who can make the most denials and get that one advantage. So far, I'm surprised DirrtyDave is sticking to this ground game. He doesn't want to be up to the stand-up game. He's comfortable being here in this situation.
It's really tough with the stand-up against the B because you're going to have to constantly worry about the takedown. So I think the majority of this fight is going to take place right here on the mats.
Yeah, here we see already posture opportunity. Gets one strike in, but stays in the ground. But we'll have to say... For DirrtyDave, do you try to stay as patient as possible and wait for that next move from Treehouse, or do you just try to get up as soon as possible?
You know, Treehouse is a very high-paced grappler. I think a good strategy would be just to try to like make him gas himself out here. Oh, Dave gets a full mount right away. Can he get the denial? He doesn't. I think a good strategy would be to, because Treehouse is such a fast-paced, high-paced grappler that he really wears himself out if he's not able to finish you. But that's also what makes it dangerous, because if he does get you in a submission or does get a top mount posture up, it's dangerous.
Yeah, but all right, posture up, getting 2 strikes in, even though it's blocked, that's still going to do a little bit of damage somewhere, especially to the block gauge. So far, it's just been a technical ground battle. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds left, but reversals upon reversals. Both guys had 2 reversals each when it comes to the ground game.
And I think this is actually favoring Treehouse, because you can see he actually has the stamina advantage here, grappling with Habib. So I think we might see more of the same in the second round. Beautiful stack guard there. Very high level.
Oh, big stack guard. Just constant punches, man. With 45 seconds left, I'm surprised.
That was huge.
If he goes for another stack guard, but he goes side control.
That was huge. He almost ended the fight there in stack guard. And that definitely seals around for him. Oh, tried to go for a flip there. Dart choke attempt. Only 25 seconds left on the clock.
And he will constantly get it. I mean, the stamina is going low for both competitors. Will he get an opportunity? But Neon Belly, does he get it? It's close. Man, there's a lot of grappling and scrambling, but Neon Belly right there, and that's how we end the first round. By the way everything was going, who were you more impressed by with their ground game situation?
No, I was really impressed with Treehouse composure there. We usually see Treehouse go for stuff right away, but he took his time and is able to really take his spots there. And that stacked guard ground pound he landed at the end of that round was very high level.
Yeah, you have to say both guys given some respect in this exhibition card. Both say they have very nice grappling. Will we see more to the ground game? Again, nice uppercut. We saw that Treehouse was able to get a head kick, uppercut. He always goes for those big shots and try to land it. Oh, good reversal, but gets denied there, Drake.
Wow, what did it change there? High level scramble.
High level scrambling. But can he do more? Both guys going for a hook. Both trade. But I think more power went into the favor of Khabib.
Yeah, I mean, that's some really good round strikes in this game. His hooks are really fast, his uppercuts are really fast. And just a matter of time until he shoots. Oh,
yeah, it's only a matter of time, but Tapuria, even though the ground game has been working for him,
don't
get confused about his striking. But man, we're back to the ground game. But this is where the real fight begins, right? Because we've seen reversals happen in the first round. We saw full mounts into posture ups. This is where Treehouse can make his work, but it's just only 2 shots that he goes for the posture up. He's not trying to leave himself up or open for another reversal here, Drake.
Absolutely. This is where the match will be won or lost on the ground, because like I mentioned on the feet, there are going to be moments, but Habib's takedowns are so fast. It's just a matter of time until the fight goes back to the ground. A beautiful sweep there. Ooh.
Beautiful sweep there, but you know, it was so quick when Treehouse was able to get that grappling and he was getting head kicked. Well, excuse me, DirrtyDave was getting head kicked and getting hit with an uppercut. Do you think that plays into his mind where he doesn't want to stand up here and just wants to stay on the ground game?
Yeah, absolutely, because you have to worry about, you know, the mix-ups. That's how Habib was able to hurt Conor. Oh, beautiful crucifix there. This is big. Can he get a denial? He doesn't. And Dave is doing a good job of holding his own on the ground here.
Yeah, I mean, side settle from a crucifix and you're getting damaged. I mean, this is scoring a lot of points, and you have over 205 left. Treehouse needs to find a way to get another reversal, but kudos for DirrtyDave.
Yeah, Dave's fighting a good fight here. He might be slightly up in this round. Good denial. He's going to take side control here.
Just a one little body shot into it. Maybe the body shot's for the stamina. I want to assume, but you kind of need to find your way to like win this stamina battle against Khabib. But that's just like a tough ass as he goes for a crucifix again the second time, but not really able to get the second strike. But he'll definitely take a side settle if you're Ilia Topuria.
Yeah, so able to give up his back here. Good denial there on the dart choke.
Oh, and takes him back, man. All that stamina use to get transition away from this position, but go to the back mount, gets denied. This could be a chance with 40 seconds left. Oh, but goes back to stand up.
We're gonna finish this round on the feet.
This is where we saw Treehouse. He was able to get the striking. Oh, flow stay. What a take. How did you even see that coming there, Drake? That was crazy.
That was so fast. That back take was immediate. As soon as he popped that flow state, took his back right away and hopped on that rear naked choke.
Like, I don't even know if it was a hook or an overhand, but for DirrtyDave to unleash that flow state and then instantly get taken down, I mean, his worst fears came to life there. And now it's up to the third round. Who do you see possibly leading this fight?
I think it's looking like a 1-1. I think Treehouse took the first round with the ground and pound, and I think Dave had more control, and those elbows and crucifix probably won him that second round. I think we're likely looking at a 1-1 here.
Yeah, tons of respect for both competitors right here, as this is high technical grappling that you only see in the ESFL with our competitors. As we approach the third round, bunch of respect. These guys know they're going to try to put on the show, but who is going to go for that big shot? We saw Treehouse in the first couple seconds go for an uppercut or a head kick. He's not getting that, but DirrtyDave able to answer back, gets a strikes of his own, and denies the takedown.
Oh, denials get up this time here too. That's going to be huge. Oh, nice get up there. He's able to get to the cage. Treehouse needs to get him down here. Can he? Feels that takedown. He's going to shoot again.
Not able to get it. Significant strike percentage and 30%, but gets denied again. DirrtyDave has been so impressive with his denials, and now go for one of his own, and actually gets one of his own. The ankle pick works for DirrtyDave.
Dave is really building into this fight. It looks like he started off a little bit slow in that first round, but now you can see he's really getting his timing down. He's really taking over in this fight.
Yeah, and this is where Treehouse adaptability has to be in full focus right now, because DirrtyDave has answered every single question that Treehouse gave him, even with the slips, even with the takedowns, even getting takedown. The reversals have been there, the posture ups have been there, but now it's up to him. What can he do here?
But Treehouse is a veteran. He's got a lot of tricks obviously on his back, so I would not count him out yet.
Yeah, we'll have to see what can he do more. This is going to be very interesting on what he does.
Bad position here.
Up. Ugh.
Good defense. Oh, nice denial there.
I mean, if you face an Ilia Topuria like this, you face DirrtyDave like this, where you can't even take him to the ground and take advantage and you're getting hit so many times in the posture up, this has to be so troubling for just any other opponent.
Oh, this is bad here. He's able to get out of it. Oh, armbar. I think he's going to get this armbar.
Oh, here we go. Armbar attempt right here. Under 2 minutes left in this contest. He's getting it. Oh, halfway through. Will he try to seal the deal here? He's back into a full mount position here, Drake.
Huge moment there for Dave. Definitely feeling this round here. And he could potentially put him away with another submission attempt.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be looking for it. He has all the momentum in his back, but back into half guard. Treehouse trying to find his way back in, but gets denied once again. There's more stamina for DirrtyDave than it is for Treehouse. Both of these guys are trying to put on the clinic, but it's all DirrtyDave trying to go to the backside, get the posture up. No, he's going for a back mount, gets the back mount. Will he try to go for a choke here, Drake?
Go for the back flat here. I'm really impressed with the grappling here of DirrtyDave. We all know how the Treehouse is, and Dave is just able to be one step ahead of him in the position, and he goes for that mounted triangle. One of the first submissions.
And the stamina is low. Treehouse, can he find a way to get out of it? There's 13 seconds left. Will it be enough? It's not enough, but that's going to score heavily with the judges as we are ending the fight there. DirrtyDave, what a ground game clinic he put on in that third round.
And DirrtyDave, he really showed that his grappling is elite, because Treehouse is very, very hard to do that to someone as good as Treehouse. And Dave really built himself into that matchup. He had a really shaky first round, but as the fight went on, he got more and more comfortable, and the momentum started to shift.
Yeah, and we'll have to see if that first round or a little bit of the second round what could be in favor of Treehouse, but let's go to Bruce Buffer with the decision.
Dave does not look happy here. I think Elite Supportia got it down. Definitely a 10-8 in that last round. And I scored him winning the second round as well.
Oh, there he is. I was wondering when Bruce Buffer was going to speak.
Judges scored the contest 29-28, 29-27, and 29-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Ilya.
So I think that second round was actually probably a 10-10, and the 10-8 actually won him the fight. I think it may have been a draw if he didn't get
interesting.
Round. Yeah.
Well, congratulations to DirrtyDave. Absolutely put on a clinic when it came to the ground game. Able to answer every question that Treehouse gave him on the ground game, especially against a Khabib. That was just a great showing from the stick skills of using Ilia Topuria. Hopefully they'll show us the judges' scorecard. So I'm wondering what was the situation? Was it a 10-10? Was there a 10-8? Because 29-27 is very interesting. Hopefully we'll see it. And here you look at it. Oh, it was, I think it was even going to that third round. So the 10-8 was the third round. So I think DirrtyDave was able to take it away from him. Man,
really competitive fight. And yeah, Dave showed that he is that guy. Very, very high level win there against a very game opponent.
Yeah, I honestly, that could be another fight in that contender for the both of us, because we saw another fight earlier before that was hot. That was like crazy striking. That was amazing. But to be in this game and see what we're seeing, it's such an interesting dynamic, because it's always stand and bang. Everyone wants to get that headshot, flashy knockout, but grappling, there's such a chess game, a science to it, that when you see it at a high level, you have to appreciate it nonetheless here, Drake.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of everything in this card. We've had some, really good stand and bang fights, and then we've had like a really competitive grappling match like that. That was extremely high level, and man, yeah, Dave has really put himself on the map, and Treehouse will be back. He's one of those guys that can beat anybody on any given night.
Yeah, absolutely. And hopefully we get to see more of him. But you know what we're going to see more of? A giveaway. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a UFC 6 giveaway here. Only for the YouTube side. Twitch, we will have you when we start the main event. So don't worry. But this is only for the YouTube side. And we're going to ask you a question. And whoever gets the answer right will be a winner of UFC 6, and we'll send that, guys, to you as soon as possible. So are you guys ready for the question? Be sure to be ready in chat. Get your keyboard fingers ready, because I'm about to ask you this question right now. Question is right here. Excluding Romero or Suave Jamie, name 3 of the final 8 competitors in the ESFL Live Las Vegas tournament. Again, the question is, excluding Romero, Suave Jamie, name 3 of the final 8 competitors in the ESFL Live Vegas tournament. This question is only for YouTube, and it's for a code for the PS5 side. So be sure to type in the chat, and I'm sure the guys in the back will let us know who wins that. But in the meantime, Drake, we had such a great time in this booth, in this exhibition card. What have you been liking so far in this exhibition card?
Man, I've really been enjoying the newcomers stepping up and showing how good they are. We've given a lot of opportunities to people who haven't competed in ESFL before, and a lot of them have showed out and showed that they belong on this level. So I'm just really, really excited to see a lot of these people get their opportunity to show how good they are. Yeah,
and it's gonna be great, but guess what? Ding ding ding! We have a winner of the giveaway. It was Ali ADP. Congratulations! He answered Zyaf, Dabikin, and Warrior, and he got the answer right. So congratulations! Wow. You're getting a copy of UFC 6. Congratulations! It is awesome. Here are the answers to that final. You could have said Zyaf, DirrtyDave, Trickzzy, K Young Butter, Dabikin, and Warrior, excluding Romero and Suave Jamie. Those were the final 8 of the ESFL Live Las Vegas. So congratulations to Ali ADP on the YouTube side. For the Twitch side, I know you're feeling left out, but get ready for after this fight, we are going to have you answer the question, so you also could get a UFC 6 code giveaway as well. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, Drake, it is time for the co-main event of the evening for our exhibition card. And this one is a bit of a banger. It's the co-main between Muay Thai Jesus going against Warrior. This one is a high level 6 fight. What are you looking for into this contest here, Drake?
So in that last fight, we saw some of the highest level of grappling. And I think in this fight, we're going to see some of the highest level of striking. K1 Muay Thai Jesus, he's very decorated. He's fought the who's who in competition. He's fought Knox UFC, he's beaten him. He's fought Go 1099, he's beaten Swap Jamie. He's beaten Tech 8M. He's beaten all of these great fighters. And EK Warrior, we just mentioned, he's been here since ESFL Las Vegas. This guy is a veteran. He's one of the best strikers in the world. And he's going to show that he belongs on that level here tonight as well.
Yeah, and interesting picks that we're seeing right here as we're powered by dubTC, and you can look at the legacy scores as well. Both guys, very high tier caliber fighters. But Ilia Topuria, we seen him in the hands of DirrtyDave and other people look really great, but sometimes when you suffer a defeat when you're using Ilya Topuria, it kind of deflates you. But you're going to get to Max Holloway, and not even just a regular Max Holloway. UFC Fight Island 7 Max Holloway, who was deadly.
Oh, yeah.
What are you expecting in this type of matchup? Because this is a dream matchup for even regular UFC fans.
Yeah, it's going to be the power versus the distance and volume here. Max Holloway's got some extremely fast hands, and as you know, Ilya Topuria only takes one shot, so we're going to have to see how long Muay Thai Jesus can do that Ilya Topuria. And of course, he did put on a really good performance last week. Kind of a different approach, though. Last time he had more of a outside fighter, Izzy versus Alex. This week he's got Topuria, more of the boxer versus the volume striker, Max Holloway.
Yeah, and we'll have to see how it all goes down. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your co-main event for the ESFL exhibition card on June 28th. I am your commentator, Kingsley. Alongside me is Drake UFC. We are here live on Twitch and on YouTube for this co-main event between Muay Thai Jesus on the left side using Ilya Topuria going against EK Warrior on the right side using Fight Island Max Holloway. And so far, no one's really taken a full step back. They're fighting in the center of the octagon, but not really a crazy super pace, but more of shot selection is the name of the game of this contest.
And this is 5 rounds because, you know, both these guys are legends to the ESFL. This is a super fight, so we're going to give them the time they deserve.
Yeah, absolutely give them time. So does that change strategies for you? Because we know that stamina is crazy for Max Holloway, but it's still a 3-round fight. Does a 5-round fight change your strategy, or do you still try to go at the same kind of pace?
You definitely have to pace yourself a little bit better. I think it perhaps favors the Ilya Topuria because he gets more of an opportunity to land that big shot. But Max Holloway, if he plays the stamina game, it could be really bad for him in the later rounds.
Yeah, and all right, we're seeing MTJ. He wants to find his way back into his opponent's face, but the range from Max Holloway is going to be dangerous. Yeah. But a nice 1-2 coming from MTJ. Doing a nice job just coming in.
Max Holloway, yeah. But MTJ using good footwork here, pressuring. Oh, it only takes 2 shots to do, you know, a lot more damage than Max could do with like 4 or 5. But it's really that speed. It's really hard to hit Max playing with Ilya.
Yeah, and we'll have to see what goes on here. Warrior so trying to find his way back in. Oh, almost a fake takedown, goes to the clinch with the grappling. And look at that flow boost for the Hunter perk for MTJ. This is such a nice job. But look at the leg health of Max Holloway. You think he needs to attack more of the legs? Because already he has a nice dent onto the leg health of EK Warrior.
In a 5-round fight, I think investing in the leg kicks is going to be very important, especially against a Max Holloway who has much better footwork than you.
Yeah, and right now we're seeing the leg kicks put him in the fact because now he's able to get strikes to the body and to the face. But the blockade being low for MTJ. MTJ still going forward, but needs to be careful. The 1-2s and the body shots are landing for Warrior. Trying to go for a head kick. Not really getting the full effect of it, though.
Big exchanges there. And MTJ has to be careful with the stamina game because, you know, if this is the stamina in round 1, it could be really bad going down the stretch in the later rounds.
Yeah, right now, just both guys find their openings, find the body shots as much as they can. Already seeing 1, 2, 3 combinations coming in. Both guys for an uppercut, but not really landed. Takedown attempt, Max, he gets it.
Very wise mixing in the grappling because Max is just so fast, and especially when he gets the stamina advantage, it can be really dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous indeed. And with 5 seconds to go, power opportunity to seal the deal in this round, but a good reversal from Warrior as we end the first round.
I'd like to see the stats on that round. It's very close. I'm not sure who won that round.
Asking you shall receive. Maybe they can hear you in the booth right here, as it's 51-39 in favor of Warrior, but also the significant strikes were also in his favor. What do you think MTJ needs to do with his pressure to change that script?
I think, yeah, that's clearly a Warrior first round. He's going to have to just take his time, cut off the cage, and then land those big hooks. That's going to be here, just cutting off the cage and not letting Max use that footwork.
Yeah, both guys landing very powerful shots. We see a little bit of the head health beat depleted as a nice 1-2 coming in from MTJ. MTJ getting the jabs in, a nice little leg kick right there. Both guys going forward. Who is going to check a freaking leg kick? Let me find out, because it needs to happen. But head strikes landed, 33% for EK Warrior.
See, Max has that range where he's able to like slide back out of the way of that lead body kick.
Oh, good under to try to go for a takedown right here, but good denial from Warrior. Warrior has a nice job of just finding his way back. And those kind of knees are underrated from Topuria.
Oh, and the knee to the body there. Oh, Warrior opening up now big. I think it's very wise to use the takedowns though, to just get him to drop his hands so they'll open up those big shots. Warrior though, beautiful extended combination there. This is really where Warrior shines, when he's able to just keep extending his combination when you don't expect him to.
Yeah, I was going to say, when he needs him to drop his hands, I think he needs to have him drop his hands even more. Because right now, he is putting on some striking clinics right now. Able to attack the body, able to get that blockade slow, and now a takedown attempt, but gets denied once again from Warrior.
Yeah, Warrior's fighting a really good fight right now. Just able to slide out of range and then come in with 3-4 punches.
And it's something underrated about like the footwork, right? Because like, look at that. The range was just perfectly extended for Max Holloway.
Big combinations there. Oh,
yeah, he was coming. Oh, with a head kick right there. I was going to say a point. Yeah, I was going to say a point about the footwork was he's just getting the right amount of distance, because it's not even like he's doing anything different. He's just getting the right range as he tries to go for float say, tries to get a takedown. More MTJ not able to get it. Another denial.
Warrior looks really crisp right now. His takedown defense is on point. He's really mixing up the striking really well here. Remember, at least Warrior, he's got those hands.
He does have those hands. With 1:18 left in this second round right here, can he answer back from some of the strikes he's been getting? He saw his opponent use the flow say, but that was just only to just change it up. Oh, head kick. Not really landing flush, but now the blockage is low. Warrior needs to capitalize on this, but MTJ is trying to be careful. He is being exposed right now. Not like exposed of his skill,
and this is
but
a crucial moment here.
Leaking.
We have a crucial moment here against the cage here. This is where MTJ has an opening over Warrior. We'll seal it.
Yeah, but look at that block gauge. Max Holloway can easily just come back, but that block gauge is low. He just needs a simple strike, and that will leak through.
Oh, beautiful. Just killing the flow state meter here with that takedown attempt. Very wise, better move there. Oh.
Trying to go for an overhand there, whips, and that would do something to the stamina a little bit. But man, oh man, that was a high-paced round. That it could have gone either way. I mean, look at that. Just a miss and just a body shot landing for Warrior.
These guys are fighting at an extremely high pace for 5 rounds. I'm not sure if we'll actually need all 5 rounds at the pace that these guys are fighting at, but I'm happy that we have more rounds to really see how this fight will play out.
Absolutely, and this is where the third round is going to be happening, but we still have 2 more rounds out of this, even hopefully if we even get to there. But right now, EK Warrior had a lot of success in that last round, and he's continuing in it right here. He is doing such a great job using the jabs, just popping shots, peppering it, trying to use those combinations. Now it's up to MTJ. Can he answer back? He's trying to find his way back in, but just the distance is just not close enough.
Yeah, Max Holloway's got incredible footwork, and this is kind of like that fight I only Max Holloway's ever seen. He's just able to tap and move out of the way of his strikes. Looks very hard hit, a big uppercut.
Uppercuts landing, strikes are hitting. Topuria, MTJ needs to find a way to evade some of these strikes instead of trying to straight up blockade. Because look at the blockage. It is halfway depleted. One jab, and it might be done for MTJ.
Oh, big spin kick to the head. Oh my god!
The flying!
Dude, oh my god, Max Holloway, EK Warrior looks so on point right now.
Fly like an eagle, and you will get hit by a knee. He is going for the knockouts. Oh, but wait a minute! MTJ! MTJ! No way he does it. He just slips out of it. Warrior on his last legs had all the momentum in the world, but MTJ was able to find the right answer at the right dang time there, Drake.
He was one punch away from being put out. It was literally just a go left or go right that saved him in that fight there. That was insane.
2:30 left in the third round. A lot of things have happened. This is up to MTJ. Will he try to stand back up? He is just comfortable. Both guys are just punching the block, trying to go for a posture up. Not able to fully get it, but a get up by EK Warrior.
What a fight. Is he shooting again?
Oh, gets an eye. Under 2. Tries to go for the roundhouse kick. Oh, but good punch. Able to counter back. Able to get that again. Warrior still fighting to his last breath. He got rocked. He got knocked down before. MTJ. Oh, good slip by Warrior.
You see, Elisa Warrior is still dangerous, even with 50% stamina here.
Look at that overhand. It was landing from MTJ.
Oh,
MTJ gets knocked
his
out.
hand was just too low there.
Warrior has the stamina. Block gauge is low for MTJ. Needs to be careful.
He's peppering him with those jabs here.
Oh, goes for the grappling. He saw his block gauge low, and he went for it. Under 1 minute. Has a chance for a posture-off opportunity. But this is where EK Warrior has to find a way to get into sprawl and find a way to get back up.
Oh, good reversal there.
Wow.
It's a really 50-50 position. You could have either taken the cage here or go for that reversal. It's hard to predict there.
You know, it's crazy. Even Herb seen fight back. He has been entertained by this fight. But man, if you would have told me by the way that knockdown was for MTJ that we might be going into a 4th round, I might have called you crazy. But here we are. We are going to a 4th freaking round in a co-main event here, Drake.
What a fight. I mean, you can see why this is a co-main event. These guys are putting on an incredible fight. Super high-level skill being displayed here. What a fight.
What a fight indeed. And a reminder, you want to be a part of this? We will tell you all the information after this crazy co-main event fight before we get into the main event. But man, it seemed like Warrior had it all in the bag, but MTJ found a way to answer back and knock it out his opponent. It got maybe 1 strike close to end this fight. Can he do it here in this 4th round?
EK Warrior, though, I think he's still up in this fight. He just needs to either get to the decision, or that block gauge is so low he can just time an overhand, time an uppercut, and his fight is over. There it is. He can't even block anymore.
Yeah, he can't even block, so now he has to evade or go for a takedown. MTJ is gonna have to find a miracle. He points to the ground, goes for a side step. That's a good initial start, but EK Warrior wants to finish the deal. Uppercut misses! Uppercut misses! MTJ got it. He got the knockdown. This is the answer. He has his full take. He engages it. This is a chance. This is his moment. Will he find a chance? EK Warrior gets rocked. EK Warrior rocks MTJ. Gets him down again. We're only 1 minute in this 4th round.
What a fight. Oh, that's gonna be it.
What a pinpoint shot. Will this be it? And Will, don't underestimate the heart of a damn Warrior as EK Warrior gets the victory over MTJ.
Absolutely incredible fight. And what a performance from EK Warrior. He looked so damn sharp out there. And he got his block gauge so low by just picking his shots and taking his time there. EK Warrior looked phenomenal.
I mean, this fight could have gone any damn way. We saw Warrior had the benefit, he had all the momentum, but MTJ, he had his chance to end it as soon as possible in that 3rd round. He just missed 1 more shot. The trades, the block gauge was so damn low, he couldn't answer back, and Warrior was able to get that final shot. What
a fight. What a fight. I mean, there were some moments there where it could have gone either way for sure, but EK Warrior really putting ESFL on notice. I believe he beat SWAT Jamie 2 cards ago, and now a win over Muay Thai Jesus. That's absolutely huge. Warrior is going to put himself in title contention after a win like that. You can't really deny him after that.
Yeah, and it's crazy. You're telling me we have K1 Carnelito and then also EK Warrior gonna be in the next season, possibly. Those guys are demons, and to say like MTJ, he's a former ESFL champion. I mean, he is absolutely amazing, and all the love should be shown to him because this is only an exhibition card, but both these guys are high skilled players in this game, and this game has only been out maybe like a couple of weeks. These guys are like insane at it.
Yeah, I mean, that fight was insane. And I was so impressed how low EK Warrior was able to get that block gauge in a game where, you know, people say block breaking is not possible. He was able to really pick his shots and really chip away at that block and really fight for the later rounds.
Yeah, absolutely. But man, oh man, I can't wait to see more. But we have a little bit of business to take care of, ladies and gentlemen. This is for the Twitch chat. I heard you guys like giveaways, and we did one for the YouTube side. Now is your chance on the Twitch chat to find a way to get your hands on UFC 6 via our giveaway. We have a question for you, and I hope you guys will like it. And whoever answers it will get a copy of UFC 6. So here it is. Everybody ready? Everybody ready for the next question? Question number 2. Who has the most finishes in ESFL history? Twitch chat, this is your question. Whoever answers it, you got it. Who has the most finishes in ESFL history? I see some answers here, but Drake, do you have a guess of who might have the most finishes in ESFL history?
I think I have an idea, but I'm trying to give it out there.
You were gonna say me, right? Because I definitely had like 3 victories back in the old days, like in the OG head days. You know, I was a scrub, but I could be other scrubs. That I would have said me.
Kingsley, our leader in all-time KOs.
Oh God, can you imagine? Oh, I would be, the ego would be so high, but yeah, but man, I see a lot of answers in Twitch out. I see Marshall Mine, I see Swiss, I see Romero, I see Trickzzy, I see Papa Smurf, Papa Lemur, Ed Parker. Ooh, who could it be?
There have been a lot of legends that competed here.
Oh, I think we got, who got it? I want Boiler to confirm it to me. I want to see winner with, okay. We got the answer. Congratulations, Swift Tricks on Twitch. Winner with Zyaf. Zyaf was the answer. He had 43 technical knockouts and KOs and 2 subs. So technically he had 45 finishes in the ESFL. So congratulations to Swift Tricks. You won it. Congratulations with your copy of UFC 6. We appreciate everyone for participating. It was awesome, but you know, it's been a great time. It's been a great time. But speaking of which, if you guys want your chance at UFC 6, you can easily find your way to get your hands on it and be a part of the Discord. There's so many like-minded people who want to be a part of the ESFL. Well, this is your opportunity because we have a sign up ready to go for you guys for the next card, which will be on, I want to say July 12th? July 12th. Yes. They told me I'm correct. July 12th. That's when our next card will be. So be sure to sign up now. It is an open sign up. So you could be like Sniper Phenom. You could be everyone who's making their debuts and making a name. You think you can make a name for yourself? Be sure to sign up and test your might against the ESFL elites and someone who is similar like you, who also think they can prove themselves. Drake, when you think about the signups and being a part of the ESFL, how's that changed you and how you see the UFC community and just how this game in general?
Oh yeah, it's a lot different than just, playing ranked, because, this is a best of one. Anyone can beat anyone on ranked. This is the best of one to see who's the better player when you're both fully locked in. So it just really forces you to really be on your P's and Q's, because that single mistake and you're out of there. As we saw in that last fight, it could have came down to one mistake.
Yeah, and just to correct some people, just to make sure that we have full transparency, there is a card for July 3rd that would be open. That's also open, but we're also announcing that July 12th, also they're open up signups then. So there's both signups already open July 12th. It just opened more recently and right now. So we're just letting you guys know that there's gonna be more cards. There's gonna be more ESFL content here live on Twitch and on YouTube. And so again, speaking of July 3rd, we were talking about this July 3rd card, and man, Drake, we have a banger of a card. As I'm trying to look at it right now, it's so good. The main event for July 3rd, ESFL Revolution 250. The main event, Zyaf versus Winter XJ, co-main DirrtyDave versus Carnalito, who we saw go crazy. And then the feature bout, MTJ going against V-Pain, which is insane. I mean, talk about what we're gonna have next week.
Oh man, that's going to be an incredible card. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing K1 Carnalito or K-Han going up against DirrtyDave. I mean, both of those guys had incredible performances on today's card.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. So be on the lookout on Twitch and on YouTube and all our socials for the next time that we are live with you guys. Because right now, ladies and gentlemen, everyone in attendance live on Twitch and on YouTube, it is time for the main event of the evening of our exhibition card today. It is the main event. It is Zyaf versus Trickzzy in the lightweight division. Drake, this match has main event potential, and we had so many fight nights, but this could be the one. What are you looking for into this type of contest?
Man, this is an incredibly high-level fight. Zyaf, as we saw, he has the leader in all-time KOs in the ESFL. He has the most knockouts. He's a double champion. This kind of reminds me of Conor McGregor stepping back in there just for the love of the game and the love of competition. Trickzzy, however, Also, a former ESFL champion in his own right. He's top 10 in the legacy rankings out of hundreds of players. So this is an incredibly high-level fight.
Yeah, and this is going to be exciting as heck. And you know what? Zyaf has been in the booth for these exhibition cards. So if he loses this, I'm going to give him so much grief. I'm going to make all the puns in the world. So let's see what he does in this main event, because this is online on Twitch, on YouTube. I am your commentator, Kingsley. Alongside me is Drake UFC. We are here for our main event for the ESFL card on June 28th. Zyaf using Rafael Fizev on the left side in the red gloves. Meanwhile, Trickzzy using Dustin Poirier, not in the airport, in the blue gloves in the octagon. Let's see what goes down here, as both guys, this is where we're going to see high-paced body shots. We're going to see uppercuts coming from Zyaf. But what do you expect from Poirier? Because we know his boxing, but he has an interesting animation when he throws his looping shots.
Yes, he has a very fast rear hook and rear body hook. They're extremely quick because of those unique animations. And that lead hook there, oh, Trickzzy attacking him early on here.
Yeah, Trickzzy, I mean, he wins a giveaway, and now he's putting work on against another person. This is going to be amazing to see. Yeah, it's going to be a great night, or probably the worst night. It might be bittersweet. But right now, you see the combinations coming from Zyaf, able to answer back, but now the block gauge being low for Zyaf. Needs to be very careful how much he approaches, because he ducks under, gets hit with an uppercut, tries to go for a spinning roundhouse to the body, not able to get it, but Trickzzy not really fully in range yet.
Interesting pick from Zyaf going with Rafael Fizev, who's not really a meta pick. But he does have some really fast body kicks.
Ooh, good right hook coming from Zyaf. But so far, it seems like he wants to play a little bit of the distance game with the body shots. Especially, look at that, 1, 2, 3, how do you do? Zyaf able to get the run, trying to parry his shots, and man, Zyaf is on a tear right now.
Zyaf looks very locked in. Oh, another combination. He's really using the boxing of Fizev really well.
Yeah, I want to say he's very mad at me for saying Khabib's last name wrong. So I think he's taking all his anger against Trickzzy. So I apologize so much of what's happening here. But right now, he's answering back. He's able to get that left straight in, but needs to be very careful. Maybe try to attempt a slip here, or maybe a sidestep for Dustin Poirier.
Oh,
another rock.
Wow. God. So I think he's really opening up people's eyes on how good Fizev is.
Yeah, Fizev is, I mean, he won his last real-life fight in the fight nights for UFC. So, you know, I don't think they have, like, any boosters yet for his stats. But, man, he's been put on in tear. He's such an underrated fighter when it comes to, like, the usual picks into this division. But I'm excited to see what he does, especially in Zyaf's hands.
Yeah, Zyaf's using him incredibly well right now. Really mixing up the boxing and the body kicks really well.
Yeah, look at the body shots coming from Trickzzy. Trickzzy trying to land some shots to the head, but not able to get enough. But getting counter with a nice body shot as we're approaching the 40-second mark of this fourth round. And again, I mean, first round, we have 5 rounds as we see a nice rock right there. Zyaf put it onto his opponent, but we still have possibly 4 more rounds into this contest, but we might not even make it to another round. Zyaf with another rock. 4 rocks in a row.
Zyaf doing a really good job of hitting the body whenever he gets the rocks.
Oh my God, what a straight into the body. That's a good answer. Even more, that's going to be some positive momentum for Trickzzy, because he kind of needed that in this contest.
What a round. I mean, that was very fast-paced. This is another 5-round fight that I don't think we'll need all 5 rounds for. So I have looked really, really sharp there, mixing in the hands with the kicks.
Yeah, I mean, this is where, in this moment, you kind of want to take the full break in between rounds, because when you're like that, you kind of need a break, because your mind is such on go with the striking and trying to slip and blocking. In the second round, do you think they're going to feel a little bit more fresh, or they're going to try to adapt their styles to what their opponent's doing?
Yeah, you have to take time, just take notes, make reads. What am I getting hit with? What kind of adjustments could I make?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Good pull from Dustin Poirier there to avoid the hook. We'll see if Trickzzy is able to make those reads and make those adjustments, because it's one thing to have a good round. It could be an entirely different fight here in the second half.
Absolutely, and I think that was the first adjustment, right, for Trickzzy, just slipping away. It seems like he was too much forward, but also just blocking, where that kind of left him open on the body. I think him slipping more might have given him more of a chance against Zyaf, especially against the rocks. But like, look at that, total strikes landed 39-22 in favor of Trickzzy, so he's landing pinpoint shots. It's just that it's just not enough volume against Zyaf because he's been getting the rocks.
Yeah, Zyaf has been it's just been showing better timing. He's able to hit him at points where he's more vulnerable. and that's why he's getting those big rocks.
Yeah, and we'll have to see. Oh, look at that! That's the adaptability that Trickzzy need. Able to get the rock himself, and now it's up to Zyaf. What is his counter answer? What is his next move that he could do against his opponent? Because right now, Trickzzy doing a great job.
Trickzzy did a good job here. Just expand. Oh, nice high kick. Did a good job of it, extending it. Oh, when he gets rock.
And not even a rock. It was a knockdown too. But the float state comes back, trying to recover. But gets hit with a counter straight. Zyaf taking his time, letting it breathe, trying to make sure he has his right whereabouts. Because we're halfway through the second round right here, and Zyaf, even though he got rocked, still in control of this matchup.
The Zyaf looks very sharp here. He got that knockdown, winning him this round again. And Zyaf is just being a little bit tighter with his striking. Oh, it's against rock.
Oh my God, Trickzzy! He got a rock and a knockdown. That's huge, Zyaf.
This is a war.
It is a war, but man, the momentum is swinging so much. Zyaf has had so many opportunities, but now I'm trying to see what Trickzzy is doing that's answering so much. Like, what is the right strike from him that's working so well?
He's just able to extend those combinations when Zyaf doesn't expect him to. Zyaf thinks he's done with 2, but then he comes back with 3, 4, and 5. And he's able to catch him with that one shot that rocks him.
Maybe it's the unpredictability of the combinations, as you said. Like, it could be like maybe you're thinking one thing, but it's another thing. So you let your guard off and you just ease off the trigger a little bit. But right now with head kick, not really landing under 1 minute to go here, Drake.
Looks like Zyaf made that read there. Oh, and he gets rocked. Zyaf kind of now looking for those counters when he's starting to extend those combinations.
Yeah, and look at that. It is a crimson red mask for Trickzy's fighter. I mean, look at the blood spread over his chest as the right hook lands for Zyaf, just working the head a lot. But can he get the finishing blow? We've seen this before, where an opponent can come back when they see their own blood.
And the durability of both of these guys. What a fight.
What a fight, and we will continue more onto this main event fight as Trickzzy, even though he was able to get a knockdown, he is bleeding, his body is hurt, and needs to find a way to answer back against Zyaf.
He did have some moments in that round, though. I think it just takes another one of those, and he could get a crucial knockdown. But this fight is very competitive. I think Zyaf is comfortably up 2 rounds, though.
Yeah, we'll have to see if he's even more comfortable in this contest. This is going to be very interesting what he does, as we're still getting a little bit more breathing time. No, like, I hate when these screens happen because you're like, all right, just get through it. We're trying to get straight back into the fight. But this is like another time to like breathe and just figure out what you need to do. For Trickzzy, it worked really well in the second round.
Yeah, and these guys are both veteran players. So you're going to take your time, make those adjustments, make those reads. But one of the things about these non-meta picks is that they don't have the best health stats. So, another overhand, another hook that connects cleanly could really sit them down. They don't have the best recovery.
Yeah, and we'll have to see how much recovery is that going to be used in this third round. Again, it's a 5-round fight in our main event. Zyaf on the left side using Raphael. Dustin Poirier are being used by Trickzzy. And so far, both guys go for combinations. There it is. Trickzzy has it again, but can he do it one more time? But the trade goes in favor of Zyaf as he gets him knocked down once again. Control opportunity, trying to end it right here. Zyaf, can he win the main event with one more strike? He cannot.
Oh my God, just one punch away there from putting him away.
Zyaf, another pop-up, but goes to the stand-up. Not going for the possible opportunity. He wants to keep it standing up. He has so much success knocking down his opponent, but the strikes, the combinations for Trickzzy, gotta be very careful. One slip could change everything.
This fight is almost over right there.
Uppercut, not really landing. I think he's trying to wait for his opponent to get back in. But Zyaf says, I'm going to be proactive instead of reactive, and I'm going to take the fight to you. Taking it close. The trades do not work in this situation, sir. Zyaf on the prowl. Zyaf trying to get another knockdown, or maybe a knockout. Maybe one head kick. Maybe one body shot could change everything, but can you even, deal with a trade here if you're Trickzzy?
You really can, because you see he's getting rocked by just single shots, not even combinations anymore. A single lead hook is just rocking him. Here he goes for it again.
Yeah, and it's an unorthodox stance situation where you're not really used to it. You're used to having a different way to kick, different way to punch. Yeah. Oh, but a good uppercut right there from Trickzzy.
It's really hard to check hook that lead hook in this game. The timing is a little bit different. And you're going to try to answer with a lead hook of his own.
Under 2 minutes in this third round. Will we possibly see a 4th round? We were able to see in our co-main, but Zyaf probably wants to finish the fight right here. Tries to go for another trade right there. Not able to get it. Block H is low for Zyaf, but able to answer back with the trade. Doesn't put her hanging on the thread with his head health.
Man, Dustin has some insane durability here. He's eating some big shots. Zyaf's probably wondering what's it going to take here.
Who has the home run hit? Who wants to go for that crazy strike? The parry coming from Zyaf, knowing he's expecting another headshot. Could we see a leg kick just to change up the momentum for Trickzzy? But it seems like he just wants to stay here. Go for the combinations, but not able to get it.
Right, Zyaf is head hunting a little bit too much here because he smells the finish. And how could you not? He's had him hurt many times. But I think opening up some body kicks, opening up some leg kicks will really open up the head again. Oh, and
but the leak through. The leak through, and you're through. Zyaf is your winner of the main event exhibition card.
What a performance from Zyaf, using a non-meta character like the Z2 in the main event of an ESFL card. I mean, that was insanely high level. Huge congrats to Zyaf. That's a big performance.
Yeah, and you know what? He was been doing so much damage on the left side that when the right side came through, it was just like bang, bang, it's all over. And look at the ragdoll physics of him going down. That's how powerful the shot was from Raphael, from Zyaf, doing so much damage towards the headshots, during the rocks, during the knockdowns. He did so well to get that knockout, and it worked to his favor. But man, Zyaf, legacy score was #1. I'm sure he's still gonna be #1 going to the new season of ESFL, but with like demons coming his way, he's gonna use everything in his power to be still the victor in this ESFL comp.
Yeah, and another knockout by Zyaf. This was an exhibition that would have extended his already leader in KOs and finishes. So, man, I'm really excited for the next season because a lot of guys on this card really showed out and really showed, you know, they're going to be people to look out for once the season's actually started.
Yeah, so does this count? This doesn't count for 46 finishes, right? Is he still at 45? Hopefully someone could tell me in the back, because do we count it, or are we just saying exhibition? Because, yeah, we're gonna have people check. But man, here's the also interesting thing: Zyaf didn't have more total strikes or significant strikes. It was 91 to 63 and 42 to 34 in significant and total strikes. So Trickzzy, he's a high caliber fighter. He was getting his strikes, but it wasn't enough because the pinpoint shots, it's just like quality over quantity in the view of Zyaf.
Zyaf was tagging him with that lead hook whenever he would, you know, throw those big 5-punch, 4-punch combinations, and that's what would hurt him when he's getting hit while his stamina was low, and that's where Zyaf was finding those openings.
Yeah, crazy. So I got word from the people in the back. It doesn't count. It's only exhibition. Guys, it's only for fun. We're just here to give you guys a nice show and a nice time. So you know what? When the regular season comes, he'll probably climb out the rank, because if he's showing like this, he's gonna be a crazy fighter in the future. But Drake, it's about that time that we say, what is our fight of the night? And this is your first time in the booth. So do you have a certain fight that you like that you will? I have one that I think could be fight of the night, but what do you think could be your fight of the night?
Man, there's been so many good fights, so many good performances. I probably have to give it to that Muay Thai Jesus EK Warriors fight. There were moments there where I was like literally screaming at my laptop because the fight was almost over on like a number of occasions. How about you? What do you think your fight of the night was?
Yeah, I'm totally in agreement. Like, initially, it was going to be Cryptic and Kaioken, because I thought that was an amazing fight. Even DirrtyDave versus Treehouse, I wanted to give it to the grappling matchup, but man, the co-main event between MTJ and Warrior was just so damn good. That's what we love to see in these exhibition fights. So congratulations to the co-main MTJ versus Warrior. You got the fight of the night. And again, you can see many of these fight of nights in our next week card, because July 3rd, this is when we're going to be back on our Revolution 250 card, where it's going to be Zyaf once again in the main event going against Winter. Can he continue this streak of main event victories? We will find out, because Winter is no slouch in the contest. But co-main, DirrtyDave versus Carnalito. Who were the better Coco main eventers from this card? We will find out next week. And then our future bout, MTJ versus V Pain, another bit of a banger, so be sure to be on the lookout. And signups are still open for that card, along with our July 12th card as well. Signups are both open on our ESFL Discord, so if you want to join in, if you want to put your name on the map, like Sniper Phenom, or many others, like Jazz, like Cass, like Kaioken, all these people, be sure to sign up and be a part of the ESFL community, because we will love to see you, along with many other sports that we have along the way. So, Drake, any last words for this first ever commentary booth experience that you had so far? Did you have a good time?
Man, this was so fun. 3 hours just completely went by. Like I said, I think we got spoiled. This was a really, really incredible card with some really high level action, and it didn't really like get stale at any point. The guys were just like fighting and just going for it in every fight, man. And yeah, it's really hard to say like what the best fight or best performance was, because a lot of people showed out, and I gotta thank Boiler and the guys in the back for having me here, because it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, Boiler, Feckett, Luber, all the guys, all the people who wrangle for us, who put these cards together. You guys always put on a banger, and I'm happy to be back in the ESFL doing more commentary. Hopefully I'll do more in the future, but I hope you guys enjoyed it live here on Twitch and on YouTube. That has been the ESFL. We thank you guys for watching 15 amazing fights. We will see you guys next week on July 3rd. So without further ado, you guys have a good one, and we will see you guys at the next fight night.